busy? You're gonna shiv today?
I will.
Okay, very good.
We will take on that great responsibility.
It truly is a great responsibility. I lowered the volume on my microphone because I realized I was significantly louder than everyone else. So if it's too low or something, let me know.
You sound
Anyways,
great right now.
Good.
okay, good.
Yeah.
So I'll do a quick recap because I feel like everyone's fairly acutely aware of what happened. So you guys managed to get the mythos from deep within Hrakhamar, the homeworld of the Cholton dwarves. And it turns out that you were betrayed by your friend, Malachi, who had, from what you could derive, made some sort of bargain with some sort of undead entity.
Well, we're not sure if we were betrayed because he still put the brand of Palor on us.
Right. Well, something happened there.
Okay, sure.
There is some degree of betrayal. You cannot argue with that.
Yeah,
And
I
fair.
mean, he
That's
kinda
fair.
shot
He killed
me
us all.
a
That's
lot.
fair.
yeah. And yeah, I mean, as you guys finally made your way, after such an arduous journey, you were able to make your way to the exit of Harkamar, where you faced Malachi and some minions, which appeared to be under his control. And the fact that you're somehow still alive seems like a gift almost, as you were in fact defeated. And by the way, kind of outside of the roleplay aspect, that fight, it wasn't. I didn't expect you guys to lose. It wasn't a match you were expected to lose, but at the same time, we knew that it was very. No. What I'm saying is, I knew it was very. We knew it was going to be a very tough fight. So, it would have been bonus to win. So just look at it. I just want to clarify that I wasn't being particularly nice or anything like that when by not killing the party. It was just that we recognize this is particularly hard. So it's.
Also, guys, can we talk about the Assessorak guy? Because he just ate Mother in like 1 second.
I know. I'm like, are we supposed to fight that guy? He's like, saves? Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make any of those saves ever.
Yeah. He. By the way,
I think we need to figure out how to not run into him ever.
Yeah, how to weaken him or lock him up in a box.
Well, in Mother's defense, she was gravely injured, having fought you initially.
No, we're just talking about the saves for his spells.
Oh,
24.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Very, very high, even higher than Mother's. And yeah, he really did just, as soon as Mother came out, started fighting Malachi, he summoned this creature, this being, which really just whipped Mother in 2 hits and scurried away with her body. And then you were in fact defeated by the giants and the shadows. And yeah, I mean, in moments before passing out, you were, well, 2 things. A, obviously, you were not fatally hit. So it seems like Malachi did not intend to kill you very intentionally. Because normally you'd roll death saves and things like that, but you simply regain consciousness after some time. And obviously the mythos are gone at this point. So, yeah, the last thing you remember is you were passing out, Malachi handing you a piece of paper, or kind of placing it on your body, I guess.
Pocket.
He put it, okay, so he put it in Marchipan's pocket. And then it faded to black, so to speak. You don't remember anything else. Some time later, you recognize it to be the next day already. You awake, tucked away in the corners of this of the entrance. Between some rocks and a few plants, kind of hidden away, and. You wake up to the sound of footsteps pattering on the brick stones that are on the road nearby, and as well as that you hear the crunching of metal against gravel, like a pickaxe or maybe a shovel or something like that hitting loose gravel. And the first one to wake up, whichever one of you that may be, instinctively looks around in fear, having the last memory being a battle. You kind of jerk up, and you see on the road a milky-eyed dwarf with a pale white skin that's stretched thin over his body, and he seems to be stumbling towards the entrance from where you see. And as you continue to look around, you also see another dwarf that's just it seems to be using some kind of tool to dig away at the collapsed entrance. Around you are mounds of gravel that seem to be...
This is a different map. You added gravel.
Yeah, that seem to have been, just from a quick glance, you can see that they were excavated from inside of Harkamar. You guys are on the bottom left, by the way.
Do we recognize the dwarves? Like, are they some of the dwarves we helped save earlier on?
Roll perception.
Just Terme.
Whoever wants to check. 12 is enough. So you squint your eyes and you look over, perhaps hiding behind a rock as to not, get too close or to rustle too many leaves. Those are undead dwarfs. Those are by the bearing of their teeth. Their lips are pulled back as their skin shriveled on their face, and their eyes are glazed, and the hair is messed up. And those are definitely undead. They are wearing
like Murabi or whatever his name is, right?
No, they're not albino. They're undead.
Okay. Well, no, I understood that. I was just making
sure. Say they're undead. I don't know if Shiv actually have divine sense, but can he use divine sense if he has it to?
Sure. Do you not have access to the character sheet?
She's just saying it seems weird that he has divine sense.
That's why I'm asking. Yeah, it says here, it says divine sense, but it's not one of his.
I think his preferred enemy is undead.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And
favorite
just by
enemy, is undead.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say because that's his favorite enemy. That roll perception with Shiv. Let's see what he rolls. Yeah, so those are definitely undead, and more than that, it seems like they've been dead for a long time, like at least 100 years or something like that. Just judging by the state, the decay of their body.
Are we at full health right now?
Yeah, you've essentially had a long rest. Although you were knocked unconscious, you were placed safely, and you were laying comfortably on the ground uninterrupted. So just to make it easy for you guys, yes, you have in fact rested.
Okay. So I'm they're undead. Should we deal with them? I don't think there are any more around, right? Two of them.
Yeah. Let me just do a quick look-see. Make sure that there's not anybody hiding around.
Okay.
And then let's fuck them up. I need a win after that.
Okay. So roll stealth or whatever and tell me where you're going. I'm sorry for talking over your specific.
No, go for it.
No, I wanted to just see if just make sure they're the only enemies. Should I roll something? Or
from your angle, you can only see those two things. You can get closer if you'd like.
And you said we're fully rested?
Correct.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Okay, I want to I'll hop forward a little bit. Sneak, snock, snook, snock.
Roll sneak, and if you succeed, depending on how much you succeed, is what information or how far you'll be able to walk. Actually, that's not how sneak works. Whoa,
it doesn't matter, but I hella succeeded, so.
Yeah, so you can basically walk up to that stump up here.
No, I want to walk this way. I'm looking for other enemies.
Okay, sure. So as you're walking around, you do spot a number of undead. There's another one slowly stumbling up and down the path, and there are actually 2 more dwarves that seem to be digging away at the entrance. I'm just changing the layer 1 second.
You guys, there's more of the little dwarves down here. I mean, I still like to fight, but maybe...
By the way, I'm sorry. You see that Jaren's corpse is still there on the ground, undisturbed.
Oh. I wonder if he has any cool bard items.
I think he had like a really cool shield, if I recall, when we were fighting him. But yeah, do we think it's worthwhile fight? Like the path is like this. Like I don't know, like what's like south of us. Would we be able to like sneak away and not?
The other 2 that you said we saw. Oh, they're in the front of the building.
They're all occupied digging away at the entrance, and there are some dwarves that these 2 right now are walking towards the thing. I guess by this point they'd be a little closer, but they're not necessarily. You don't necessarily know what they're doing, but they're just moving right now on the road towards the entrance.
We can't tell what these 3 are doing. They're just
no. The 3 at the
digging.
entrance are digging. They're digging a path through. The ones on the road are walking towards the entrance in a kind of a slow zombie-like, stumble.
And there's no dwarves down this way.
No, none.
So we could potentially just like sneak away.
You could,
Did you
yes.
see what's in your pocket?
Oh, you guys, I forgot to have a letter. Let's read it. Yes.
Maybe it will tell us if we should fight
also,
or not.
look
like,
at this.
It says, "Do not attack the dwarves."
Don't attack the dwarves. Also, does everybody have a beautiful brand now? Wow, we're really like a group now.
Where?
Wait, didn't he brand us?
He did. He branded the back of your hands, if I'm not mistaken, and it actually stings quite a bit. And you look at your wound, fearing that it might become infected, because you were just laying on dirt out in the wilderness. But it actually looks surprisingly clean. That's the note, by the way, that was left to you. When I clicked show to players, are you not able to see it?
It didn't show to me.
Really?
Truly.
Can you guys... Okay, 1 second.
Just tell me where it is, I can find it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, wow. It's a letter.
Yeah, it's a letter from Malachi.
From my sweet brother.
The letter is written in Malachi's handwriting. You recognize that, Marchapan. You do notice that as you read it, that the word Acererak seems to be weirdly mangled and kind of distorted whenever it is written onto the parchment.
Should I read it out loud?
At your discretion, group.
I'm asking the group, yeah.
Yeah, read it out. I mean, obviously not out loud, so like the zombies don't hear us, but
right.
like out loud.
IRL out loud, but
yeah.
quietly in character.
Yeah.
Okay. Dear sister, well, I hope you've learned your lesson now, allowing those agents of darkness to cloud your sight. Any one of you was willing to hand these precious mythals away. To do what? He's a dum-dum. We were never going to give him the mythals. We had already given them back to the earth elementals. Oh, no, we hadn't. But we were not going to give it to them. So, Malachi is a dum-dum. A sweet dum-dum. Okay. Leaving such a powerful artifact to the hands of criminals is foolish, which is why I've reclaimed them in the name of Acererak. Kings, commoners, and soldiers and clerics, all shall be made equal under the sun. Everyone will be made to follow the path of Acererak, but those who willingly submit will find his favor. And therefore I ask you to submit to the will of Acererak. I beg you and your friends to join me in the roaring blaze of its glorious light. Sadly, if you don't, Then next time we meet, I won't show mercy. Today, you have been blessed with a second chance at life. My recommendation is that you return and spread the good word while there is still time. Although you might be questioning me now, certainly you think you can find Aserarak's glorious golden city. Sorry to tell you this, but its shining radiance would simply burn your eyes from your skull. Therefore, you're better off not trying. Already, Aserarak has begun to transform the world, starting with Chult. Lo and behold, with each sunrise the ranks of our followers grow until the golden wave will swallow the world. Omu, the shining city, which I must repeat you will never experience, for it would burn out your eyes. Never mind that. I hope you can be happy for me in my glorious perch. Glorious it will be, standing atop a spire as Asarak's servant, watching our followers march across the land. They will ensure that none... I'm losing the accent. Sorry. They will ensure that none are ignorant to the divine truth. How foolish it would be for you to think you could stop it. Even I was blind before I came here, thinking that there was a curse, when in fact it was a blessing. Vexed by my friends, it was solitude that helped me understand. And now I am closer to Aserarak than ever before. Left to my own devices, it all makes sense. Lit up in my mind like a beacon. Everyone except me is an infidel, and the only path forward is to make them submit before Aserarak. You, I shall save for last, sister. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe this.
And this Aserarak, right? Is there anything, I would know about, is he related at all to the religion of, Palor's religion?
Roll history. Anyone with proficiency in history, roll history.
I am actually a historian.
Are you? Okay.
I also have history as a proficiency.
Okay.
But I only have 1 int. Oh, 0 intelligence. Zero.
0 intelligence.
Yep.
Some historian. Well, William, you rolled an 18. I don't think you have history as a proficiency, though, do you?
I do.
You do. Awesome.
I rolled a 23.
Awesome.
She rolled
Oh,
23.
shit. Okay, so
Finish each other's sentences.
so there are legends of a wizard named Aserarak who had undergone forbidden magics to gain eternal life. Nobody knows where he is. Nobody knows what he's up to these days. But history tells that there once was a wizard of powerful might, and that was in fact his name, Aserarak.
And now he is a leech. Okay, you guys. Well, now I'm deflated again. Because I thought he was just pretending. I thought he was a spy, but it seems his tiny little brain has been corrupted.
Looking at the handwriting, does it look at all conflicted? You said when his name Aserarak is written, it looks really weird.
Yes, you
Does
see...
it? I mean, I don't know. Can you tell if he's gone, or is it?
There's perchance I see what you're saying, because when I do look closer, while this is indeed my brother's writing, he does seem to struggle when he writes the word Aserarak. It seems to be quite manic and crazed, so perhaps there's something there.
Maybe we can. When we saw Malachi, did it feel like he was under somebody's sway, like he was not in control of himself?
You didn't have the kind of exposure that would tell you. You couldn't divine that. He seemed. I mean, you know just as well as I would that he seemed out of touch or out of his normal regular.
Yeah, I mean, he was crazy, but was he crazy on or crazy under control? That's okay. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, let me say this. You guys know that you know two things.
Mm-hmm.
One thing you know about Malachi is that he's devoted to someone fill in the blank. Paylor, that's right. I mean, that's just his thing. And you also know that a Serac is not some, demigod following Paylor or a creature of Paylor. There is no relationship between this Serac fellow to Paylor. That's pretty much all you know about this situation that your characters would really know. But anything beyond that would be an assumption that I simply cannot make on your behalf.
Like if you take the first letter of every word in his letter, it says walk east.
Okay, I mean,
Wait. Are you joking or did you do
No, I'm
that?
serious.
Oh,
It says
awesome.
walk
Yeah,
east.
that's so funny because I was just going to say, I just walked away for a second, but I was going to say we should look for secret clues. Because obviously, it's still Malachi because of the Paylor thing. Acererak would have nothing to do with the Lord of the Sun. And he was talking about the Golden Sun, Shining City. That is certainly not an evil skull monster of death. So, not saying necessarily he's a double agent, but I'm saying...
what is the rest of it like, say? Like, if we make... I mean, last time... I love this. This is, good What does the rest say? Does it say anything else?
Walk east as... Walk east.
Along the valley. Yeah. It says walk east.
Wait, I think...
And then,
yeah.
but I'm missing what AST is.
Yeah, and then along the valley. Yeah. Walk east along the valley.
And where you said the Acererak is...
I have to interrupt real quick. Walk east.
Yeah. So maybe
I think that's a
something's
formatting error. I think that's a formatting error, actually. I hate to. I want you guys to feel rewarded. You've solved it. Yes, that's an error with the formatting of the document. I'm so sorry. Yes, walk east along the valley is indeed what the characters spell.
And then you said something about the Acererak is blurry in the text, like
it's etched in a manner that it's not how should I put it? The words are etched strongly and kind of almost like chicken scratches. They're not written in the same flowing
Can we tell if
handwriting.
there's something underneath it? Like, has it been written over something?
Roll an investigation.
Here, I believe in you. Guidance. So you get a 1d4.
Can you just assist in an investigation? Like if somebody
Sure.
Yeah.
You rolled an 18.
So
That's pretty high. So sorry, William. Let me. So you look over every instance of a Serac, trying to see if the words are written over something. It doesn't look like it. It seems like they were written in with fervor, I guess is the word, with zeal. They're just really.
Like maybe they're
written
angry
hard.
that they're writing.
Yeah,
it.
almost angrily, or like in a way that just seems unnatural for a person writing, especially when compared to the rest of the letter, which is written in a regular sort of Malachi handwriting. But they're not over. They don't seem to be written over something.
But he was coerced. Like he's trying to write.
Right. At the very least, his stubbornness is showing when he has to say great things about Acererak. At the very least, if not under duress or something else. Awesome. So it sounds like we have a new quest.
Fritz, you're very smart.
Fritz, that was awesome.
It was. Shiv also is gonna look at the letter to see if Thief can't write.
yeah.
Is there anything Thieves can't I don't know, can help in this or no?
Thieves can't really truly is its own language.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I was wondering if I don't know what Thieves can't is, but I was like, is this what that is?
No,
it's just normal
it
writing.
wouldn't. Yeah, Thieves can't is like the eagle swoops below the earth. The sun will then shine onto the cantaloupe. It's like it makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
Whew.
So we want to
that-
mess up these dwarves?
Sure, let's fuck them up.
It feels like that kind of day.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we should set up an ambush.
Yeah.
Um,
Apparently they're hundreds of years old and all they care about is mining, so we should all be able to get a sneak attack off.
Sure. Go ahead and do your thing.
I'll do. I'll sacred flame this one. Do we roll initiative or do we just go?
Roll stealth if you want to get a sneak attack. Just you know, because
I don't need to move.
even if
Like
you can,
this one is within 60
I understand you don't need to move,
like,
but spells have
because of spells. It
yeah, they
has
have a semantic and things. So if,
component.
So
Yeah.
what if I'm gonna
I
use
need
my
to work
short
on
bow?
like not having that.
okay, well,
So,
one of you is
what's
definitely
that
stealth.
Right. Not terrible.
So the
and-
idea is that you need to beat the passive perception, correct?
I guess. And then for Shiv, I'll also roll.
So
The first one is Terame, second one is Shiv.
let me just figure out something here. Okay. So actually, all of you managed to pass the stealth check.
Nice.
I was standing up and like all the metal pieces are clattering to get there, but like they didn't even realize.
It went along with their pickaxes.
So I'll move Shiv a little closer. I guess like behind this. I don't know what's his check.
Okay, I'm just gonna
It's a longbow.
short bow them. Does it hit this one in the back?
No, it does not. So something.
No!
So who?
Wait a
Well,
second,
I
because
was-
the plan was an ambush for us to all attack at once.
I-
I was
well,
just
hold
putting
up,
my
hold up,
attack
hold up.
out there.
Hold up, that's fine.
Okay.
Roll initiative, like just so we know who amongst you gets to go first.
Do we need to wait or like can we roll right now?
Roll right now. Roll right now. Let me make sure there's nothing in there. No, there isn't. Okay, go ahead. Roll.
Shiv.
Okay, looks like Shiv gets to go first. So
I have
that's-
a quick question because I
Mhm.
don't play what's it called a rogue often. If Shiv hides and then attacks, does he get sneak attack? Not sure. Is he- I don't-
Well, he gets actually sneak attack when he's one-on-one with the person.
Yeah, but I don't want to like walk him next to somebody because I'm like don't want him.
Like he wouldn't get sneak attack.
I don't wanna
one-on-one
kill
with a
Shiv when he's
ranged
not here.
attack, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. I don't know like how like I know it's advantage, but I don't know like being.
So you're
hidden,
attacking from
like-
stealth. You're attacking from stealth. You
Yeah.
definitely have advantage,
Yeah.
which means you definitely get
Okay.
the sneak bonus.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna like he has a long bow, so that means like it's far away. So I'm gonna attack this guy with Shiv.
So you fire. Oh, actually an 18, right? Because you have advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you fire your bow. You can go ahead and roll damage. And which dwarf are you hitting?
The furthest top one.
The top one, the furthest one.
That guy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you draw an arrow and fire at the undead dwarf who's shoveling away at the gravel, and the arrow pierces through the armor that the dwarf seems to be wearing. The dwarf momentarily looks in the direction of Shiv and retreats his gaze almost
Straight
immediately,
back to the pickaxe.
resuming going back to the digging. Tell me, it is your turn.
Do I also do hunter mark damage or no? Just this.
I don't know.
I think a hunter's mark is a, isn't it
Like
a
I have to cast
spell?
it.
Yeah.
right? Okay. Cool. Okay, sounds good.
But you
I'm not
might
gonna
do
cast it right now.
what's colossal damage? Don't you have? Look at the bottom of his that like long list of abilities. Colossal Slayer or something. Doesn't that apply?
Colossus Slayer. You tentatively can wear down.
Or you have to have attacked them already, maybe.
Yeah, you have to do it after you. Next time when
Got
I
it.
hit it, like it'll take more damage.
Got it. Got
So
it.
Terme is gonna Sacred Flame this one. So it needs to do a dexterity saving or wisdom. Let me. I'll just put it in. You can do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
By the way, the sneak did apply there, Omer.
So you're hitting. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I
Dang,
calculated it.
That's a great
So-
sacred flame.
So you're firing at the same one, right?
No, this one. I only
Oh,
can
okay.
get. I'm only 20 feet away.
Cool. He doesn't make an effort to dodge your strike. He simply takes it on. He's definitely, his body is singed and a chunk of his, maybe his chest and his ribs just is shot off. And he stumbles onto the ground and gets up and resumes shoveling.
Yeah, so they just
Okay,
want to
that's
get into
creepy.
Frakamar.
Anything else?
No, I'm like confused. Can I actually walk 1, 2, 4, 5 this way and look in this area to see if there's anything else?
Marchipan already looked at the area
checked it out.
earlier.
No,
She checked it out.
yeah, like. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, I'm just gonna stop
Mhm.
here then.
Okay.
So, sorry, let Fritz go. I was just gonna say, it's clear they're trying to get in. I wonder if they're trying to rescue somebody or they just want to reclaim the land. Like, I wonder what's going on. But yeah, sorry.
Fritz, it's your turn.
I mean, I still want to kill him.
Yeah, experience, yeah.
Hit this one with.
I can tell you there will be, if this is not combat, then there will be no experience.
I was just kidding,
Yeah.
anyways.
Well, needless to say, that's a hit. Okay, so that smashes the dwarf, the undead dwarf. Probably like chunks a piece of his head off, and it seems to you like he should very clearly be dead, and he is.
Oh, he almost got me there.
Yeah. Yeah, he falls to the ground and ceases to move. None of them seem to pay attention. A few of them have tried to look in your direction, but they very quickly moved their gaze. They've what's the word for it? Where you
Avert?
Yes, they averted their gaze as soon as they were close to meeting your eyes.
Are these two, you said they were pickaxing the ground?
No, okay, these guys are probably at this point. Okay, one of them is like all the
Okay.
way up here, and another one seems to be maybe digging through the gravel here, just doing work.
Wait, so they are digging in these piles too?
No, he might be
Oh,
looking
like-
for something, but
Okay.
you don't know. He's not digging though. It's just
Got it.
sifting.
I went and I missed. You told me a 14 missed, so I already missed.
Well, these enemies, they still seem surprised, just as if you had snuck on them the first time, and so you would have advantage.
So I got a crit?
I don't actually see the attack.
It's up above Fritz's initiative.
Oh, yeah, then it's a crit.
Wow, for 6 whole damage!
Yep.
Whoop whoop!
Which one are you attacking? So I have a question. Are you guys going
Yeah,
to
just kill
them?
him. So if you want
Okay.
to skip it.
I don't want to. Yeah, we don't need to just take this time. If
Can
you,
I,
so,
instead of actually, can I ask Shiv? I'm gonna ask Terme. I'll ask Shiv to go and like pick off stuff off of our little friend here. If there's anything on him, there might not be, right? I mean, I was just gonna ask Shiv to go because he can run faster, like to get stuff out off of his body.
I think the idea is he's gonna just skip us killing them and they're dead. Is that what you were gonna say?
So as you guys are attacking them, they don't seem to be responding. They don't seem to be paying any attention to your attacks, or at least perhaps they're capable of paying attention to your attacks, or something's stopping them from interacting.
Can we is there could we do Arcana? Like, what type of check could we do? Like, what is this? Because we've seen
Perception.
undead before.
Yeah.
Perception. Just do a perception for now. We'll start with that. You'd have to get a little closer to get a better idea.
Okay, I'll walk closer.
So,
and I'll
Rita, you were getting
Okay.
close enough there for a while, and you're looking at these dwarves, and you look at one of them close. You look into its glazed eyes, and for a brief moment, it tries to look back at you. And
What if instead of killing them, I do dispel magic?
you look into its eyes, and it looks back at you for a brief moment, and it almost looks like it reminds you of like when have you ever looked in a mirror or in a glass window and the light reflected and hit your eye and it hurt for a second, so you looked away and you rubbed your eyes and it just was kind of unpleasant. It sort of reminded you of that. The reaction of this dwarf was akin to staring into the sun.
Oh. Like painful or just uncomfortable?
Like very imagine you accidentally through a mirror or through a piece of glass get a good look at the sun.
Does anything
Sucks.
change if I like hold my hand up to him?
The
The one with the brand.
Are you moving around him, or are you getting close?
Standing literally right in front of him.
So this is actually where you are.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
wanted to confirm. As you move around him, he seems to just he's moving his head left and right, trying to keep his eyes away from your body, as if your presence is irritating him, and his eyes and his attention is disturbed by your presence.
So we've been touched by the sun, and the undead fear us, or are mildly irritated by us. Is that what you?
Go Shiv. Yeah. Do we want to kill them?
You guys are the more magic-y ones. Do you think the spell magic would work in this situation, or do you think they are just? Are they being controlled, or are they like? Is it a dead body?
Wait. Let me help you out here. Roll religion.
That's you, Terme.
Oh, me.
I'm proficient in religion too. I use that.
That's
Okay,
you.
then roll. Go ahead and roll.
Roll with. Ooh, you know a lot. Like you. I only know about my god.
Yeah. He's a religious scholar. You're just religious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you know, Fritz?
The
Tell us.
the symbols that were burnt onto the backs of your hands are indeed imbued with some sort of power. And I guess with a 26, I'll just explain you exactly what's happening here. It is a symbol of Palor. Palor he's the god of the sun, basically, and to the undead, the sun hurts. They don't like radiance, I should say, in general. And so, very much like staring into the sun, they instinctively avert their gaze, and they have no interest in interacting with anything that is touched by Palor.
Yeah, let's just kill them if we can't release their body.
They are undead. You're walking up close to them. You can see bones sticking out.
Yeah,
There's
you
no
said they're like
illusion.
I'm just wondering, like, has their body been currently used nefariously and we can, like, release them? Or are they just, like, fucking undead ghouls? Whatever, just fucking kill them. Or whatever. I'll let the religious lady choose.
Yeah,
so you
no,
you can roll Arcana if you want to know more about necromancy.
Yeah,
as well.
I wonder, like, are they being controlled by like somebody like a Serac or whatnot, or is it like
Most assuredly they're being controlled by someone. Undead
Yeah.
aren't a naturally occurring thing.
Yeah, I'm like
There are
let's
instances. There are instances. For example, a dwarf that was that a dwarf that had died in a the his village's smithy station might feel an attunement to protect that smithy station. That happened in one of the dungeons before, but that's rare, and they don't usually come back as zombies. They're more likely to come back as vengeful spirits or something like that. So that would be your understanding.
they're
of
like
that as a cleric.
revenants, not undead.
These are like zombies. There's none of the dwarf is left in the spirit, whereas a quote unquote naturally occurring spirit or undead would be something of a vengeful spirit, something where the personality and the desires of the undead are still remnant.
So it's not like this dwarf's soul is being used inappropriately, just the body.
Again, that's kind of like the nuance of necromancy, which I'm not sure, to be honest, if it's the soul or the body or what's been corrupted. But I mean, this isn't the soul taking charge to get shit done.
It's
this
the
seems
body,
to be
but
dark
still,
magic.
it's the body. Like they didn't want to do that. I mean, I don't know what they want to do with Karakamar. I'm sure it's nothing good. I don't think these people, like any dwarf would want them to like go in there and like further soil it.
So let's just kill them. I don't think we can free them. I'm
Yeah.
not sure we have the strength.
Yeah, I don't. They're dead.
Yeah,
Nothing is there.
exactly.
They're just bodies.
So
They're bones.
we will finish them off.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll finish them off.
And
And
then do
Shiv
we
is just
find
gonna look
anything?
through him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just looking at this. Doesn't even. I think Fritz and I can just like cantrip these people.
You walk between the dwarves and you dispatch them one by one, fairly effortlessly, as they don't. They seemed incapable of really doing anything about it.
Can I, after they look through, I want to burn his body.
Oh
So it
yeah, and
cannot be
I'll
turned
play
into
a
zombie.
nice little
So-
song.
For whatever
I
it's
mean-
worth, Jaren's body seems to be shattered beyond any usability, even for
Okay.
what you suspect would be a necromancer. The bones are crushed in multiple places and are almost dust. The spine is severed. I mean, he was literally cut in two. So
I'll
Yeah.
still say a prayer. I'm like, you
Oh
were
my
not.
god.
You're playing while in the middle of like the drunk. I'm like you were, I think you did not mean to do good with these, but sorry you had to die like that.
Jaren, you're a very handsome man and also a bard, and you gave me very cool stones with which I can jump. I will remember you for as long as I will remember you.
have you guys? Sorry to interrupt, but this you rolling a 10 kind of reminds me of this video. I put it in the game chat.
Now I have to go open.
That's exactly what I'm doing, but with a viol.
I love how you had that like ready to go.
In the chamber.
Yeah. Anyways, so you guys are looking through Jaren's possessions at this point. Yeah.
Si, senor.
Yeah, so respectful. After our funeral, little tiny funeral for him.
But before we burn his body.
You find the following things. I'm gonna put it on Discord just so, because I know you guys like to record things there.
I should have taken more. Oh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh. Whoa.
And the
I
item.
throw the scroll at Fritz.
Wait, what? Throw what to Fritz?
The scroll. Isn't he the only one who can use a scroll?
No, I think anyone can use a scroll.
Oh,
Actually-
I was thinking of him putting it into
But
a
I
spell
think
book.
you can use the scroll. Like, can't you use
You're
the
right.
scroll
You could
to
just use
learn
it as
the?
an item.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I was saying
Like,
he could
learn-
learn it permanently, whereas we would just
Yeah.
waste it.
Exactly.
So that's what I would. Yeah, obviously we can all use it. I just meant it's more useful to him. Awesome. What's
is
a
that? What is the last
bandolier?
I can't. I couldn't understand what. Well, whatever. Anyways.
Okay, I
let me-
think you
The
probably know
last
what we're asking.
Bandolier. I think we both went quiet, so one person was like the last item.
All right. Let me
Jern's
show it.
bandolier.
So this is the thing that he was wearing during your guys' fight. That he had used, if you recall. The shield, the arrow catching shield, is nowhere to be found.
This is mine.
That was so cool.
This is mine.
What? I think like it's Shiv can use this.
But he has 5 magic items and I have 0.
I mean, fair. You should change.
Also,
but yeah,
look at number 5.
What's number 5?
A creature subjected to this poison is more susceptible to your magic attacks. For 1 minute, your spells performed against this creature are cast with advantage, and their saving throws are performed at a disadvantage.
Oh, that's good.
Plus, Jaren was a bard, so...
Yeah. You need
Well, I'm
to
just
up
kidding.
your dexterity.
What did you, Omer? Well, I don't know. Who did you have? I don't know. Do you have an
This is so
idea?
cool. No, I think it makes sense for you. Like,
Okay.
I didn't read the like. I just thought it was poison daggers. I didn't get to number
gotcha.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, because as you're right, as like a first, as just a glance, it seems like a shiv item.
Yeah. This is really cool. You are gonna have we need to move the what is it called flamethrower to somebody else.
Yeah,
Next
that's
time we
true.
need to have it prepared though, because I
That's
think that
true.
would have helped us in the
Yeah.
fight. We forgot.
I'm down to let Shiv or you have the flamethrower just because you guys are. I try to stay far back. Not that it's a close range item, but it makes more sense if you're a little in. But yeah, we can do that.
We can figure it out later. Yeah.
Actually, pretty much no one but Marchpan can use it because it requires a free hand. So, for that reason alone, you use the shield and.
Wait, what about Fritz?
Fritz? Fritz, you want? Are you proficient with throwing? Actually, I don't think
No,
that's
I meant the flame. I thought you were talking about the flamethrower. Sorry.
No.
No, yeah, I'm getting.
No,
This
I think
is mine.
this is like really good. Yeah, just take it. Just take it.
I've decided this is mine.
That's yeah. No, this is cool.
Plus, it's gonna look so cute on me.
Marzipan is gonna look so badass.
Yeah.
Like you have you look like a Mad Max character.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a flamethrower on your back and then like these like daggers in your front.
With my little flower wreath.
Yes.
Wicked.
That's so
cool.
Okay, we need to. Okay, so do you wanna head east then?
Yes, along the valley.
So, sorry, one second.
What was
There's
that ring
other-
that he had?
So, I mean, it's a ring. I
An
don't know.
engraved gold ring. Does it? Can we do like a check here, magic people? Does this do something cool? I hand it to the magic people.
At face value, it seems like a regular ring made of gold.
I'll
There are
cast-
some engravings on it, but they seem decorative, not runes or anything like that.
Yeah. I'll like as you detect magic just for sake of it, but yeah.
Fritz, you are inscribing the contents of the scroll to your spell book. So I'll go ahead and add that spell to your repertoire.
Well,
However-
you told me to swap. I could swap spells. I already added that one.
Really? Then put
So
back
put
the other
put
one.
the other
one
Put
back,
back-
yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Both
find
of
it in
them.
the spell list.
I'll
I'm trying
add
to
it.
Because it's
find
What-
just
what was it?
acid arrow.
Which one was it?
It was a gift of alacrity,
Oh.
Okay,
I
I'll
see
give
what
it to
you're
you.
saying.
but I can't find it in the.
Don't worry, I
No, I
got it.
think because Omer has the expansion, not expansion, but the
Like specific
Tasha's,
spells for this
Yeah,
one.
there's like I can't remember the name. The cauldron, just the different. Yeah, They're in a different book.
Tasha's Cauldron
Yeah.
of blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rest of it is. Is it just called Tasha's Cauldron? No, there has to be more.
You know,
That
I
name.
think I don't have that one either. Actually,
But
How'd
he
that
had it
do
before,
that?
though.
Yeah.
I think I added it manually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably.
Noob.
That makes sense.
So, well, anyways, take this spell, enjoy it.
I can add the other one manually.
Yeah, you can add it manually, or you can just put the name and then Google the effects.
Can you
when
put
need it.
the bandolier on me?
Sure.
The bandolier.
Yes, I can. I was going to say that it's not exactly that I put it on you. It's just have to write in the details. I'll take care of that in a second. So 2 potions of health. Who's getting them? I want to see you guys actually
Shiv
taking them, not forgetting
and
them.
Fritz.
Fritz, grab a potion, please. Actually, I'll put it in right now.
I think Terme should have greater restoration.
Okay.
Shiv can also have the venom, unless one of you guys wants it. And then I'll take Spider Climb, unless somebody actively wants it.
No, take it. I think that one we need to like when it comes to it, we'll.
Yeah, decide. Agreed. Okay, cool.
Right.
But I'll put it in my inventory for
Yeah,
now.
we need to come up with ways to get more potions of healing.
I guess we can go back to town before we go west,
We are on
east
the other
along
side
the valley.
of the continent.
Oh, you're right. Is there anything, if we look at our large map, is there anything near us that could potentially be a small village or town or have an alchemist?
Short answer is no.
Can we make our own potions of healing? No, I don't think. I mean, I don't think we have. Like, I don't have. what
Yeah,
is it
is
called?
any of you
Alchemy.
proficient in alchemy? Something like that. Because with like a nature check and an alchemy proficiency, I suppose we can try.
Yeah.
There's no alchemy
Um,
proficiency.
There is like it's your skills, like your tools.
Oh, like
you
an
can
alchemy
have
set.
alchemy.
Gotcha.
But
I have a
don't think
gaming
any
set.
of us do. What?
I have a gaming set.
Oh, you do? Maybe you're proficient in alchemy.
Maybe I can
Gaming
get
set.
lucky.
Oh, wow, no. I know about hammers. No, it's okay. It's cool.
I need to restart my Roll20. It's just it got corrupted or something. Nothing was working. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
I have a question.
What's up?
I have ritual. I don't know. Within range 30 feet. Nothing. I was wondering if I could do Arcane Eye to see inside.
You can use your regular eyes to look inside.
No, inside the.
No, inside the cave. I just want to see
Karakamar.
what it looks like.
Yeah, I mean they started digging. You can try to peek in if you like.
Oh, they got
just to
deep
see.
enough to actually look in?
No, well, to some degree.
If we don't mind waiting 10 minutes, I'll do clairvoyance.
I don't mind.
To see the inside.
I gotta
I
start.
have a focus, so I want to just kind of like look at the hall. I think you can move it every like a little bit. You can use the choose through the sensor. You can switch between seeing and hearing. Blah blah blah. Maybe you cannot move it, but yeah, it's there. The other one you can move, but yeah, it's. I want to kind of go to the, let's say, the entrance of the like the Karakamar and like the guard post. Like, is it under there or is it like can we see it?
Did
You
it
can
look
peek.
destroyed up in there or not? She's using
there-
clairvoyance.
What you see in there are just ruins. The only thing that seems to still be intact, if you're using clairvoyance, is the temple.
Cool. Let's go. Not our problem anymore.
Before we leave, I want to go. and touch the rocks, and I'm going to say, Doronda of the mountains, I hope you find peace in there with that fire dwarf. And then we can leave.
I'm like Marzipan, I think there is this story about like a fire dwarf and the earth dwarf who fall in love, but they can never be together. Maybe this is how they will be together. Maybe this is their story's ending.
Oh my god. Forever entombed.
Who's taking the potion of spider climb?
Me, but we're gonna decide.
I think Marzipan, you said you'll take it in your inventory,
Yeah.
but we'll decide when.
I put it in my inventory already.
Okay, cool. And who's actually taking the scroll of acid arrow after?
No, it gets destroyed.
No, you just copy it. You don't.
No.
It doesn't get destroyed, does it?
Yeah.
Technically, but like we'll take it. We'll keep it.
I swear, you just copy the contents. And then you get
After takes 6 hours and then consumes or destroys the scroll.
I didn't know that. Okay,
You can
well
make
there
a
you go.
house rule if you want. But...
No. I'm quite okay with that.
The infinite scroll of acid arrow.
You just keep making copies.
Yeah.
Cool. I cannot remember now.
Does somebody want the flamethrower though? I'm okay. Now that I have these cool daggers, someone else can use this thing if they want.
You need both hands for it, right? That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a shield.
Oh, that's true. So yeah, it would have to be Fritz. Cause
You could technically drop your shield, and you both dropping them as a free action. Right. So you drop everything. You put on your thing.
I don't think
I have to
Fritz
drop
can,
it
like-
and then use it. Yeah.
What'd you say, Fritz?
He can't even carry it probably.
I mean, he's got a strength of 8. Like, it just doesn't make sense for him
Yeah.
to like be lugging around.
Oh.
And he
Okay, I'll
wouldn't,
keep it for
anyways.
now.
Like,
It's
he
true.
would.
It's not your
he
style.
wouldn't- He wouldn't carry it.
We need to put it on top of our little friend.
Yes.
I mean, you can carry it for now. Like you can
Yeah,
have it.
okay.
Why not?
Cool. Cool.
Okay.
Can you show us the large map?
Yeah, sure. So what's the next step for you guys?
Head east along the valley.
We go east, my friend.
Yeah.
Is there even a valley?
Isn't there something called like Death Valley or Justice's Valley, or what's it called when you become good after having been bad?
Redemption?
Yeah, something like that.
Valley of Redemption?
Oh, it's Dread. Valley of Dread.
Valley of Lost
That's
Honor.
even a better name.
Oh, beautiful. Oh my god.
Maybe to the Peaks of Flame?
Oh.
I think there is a dragon there, and we did beat the other one, but
Wait, it's uncovered, so...
I think it's because it's a mountain, so we can see it. We didn't go there.
Okay. That makes sense.
Well, or the sky lizard. Like they're both. I think all volcanoes have a dragon in them. And
Somebody
by
was telling
I mean
us.
Termite. That's
That sounds like a
Termite's
myth.
That's cute.
belief. It's Termite's belief. So,
She read it on a Facebook post. It must be
Yeah.
true.
Wait, would it be?
I heard it from these little tabaxis, and then we went into a volcano area, and there was a dragon. So, I mean, facts are facts. Karakamar was different.
QED. So yeah, I think technically Peaks of Flame is this thing underneath Land of Ash and Smoke a hill or mountain? Because technically then Land of Ash and Smoke is a valley because it's the land between hills or mountains. But if we're looking for literal valley, then maybe it's Valley of Dread.
Maybe it's the valley right in front of us, like Valley of Honor.
Oh,
like,
Valley!
so
There is
we
the
said
Valley
that.
of Lost Honor. I thought William was making fun of what I was saying about redemption. Okay. Oh yeah, head east along the valley. Yeah, I buy that.
If we go there, and I think after that, I think we might be running into the heebie-jeebie areas because like I feel like one of the dwarves told us like in the east, like there is an area of the jungle that's like controlled by undead. So I
Yeah.
think if we keep going that way, we're gonna hit it.
So I guess that makes sense if we're trying to stop Aserak and save Malachi or find the Golden City of the Sun or whatever. Is
Yeah.
the map positioned such that directionally is like what I would expect?
North, south, east, west. Yeah.
Top is north.
Yes.
Okay,
like,
so
Do we
we're
want to
going
go
to the
right
right
here then,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Like we don't want to go up here, like to this place.
Right. It looks like from
To Ataz,
Karakamar,
we fine.
we're gonna head east. Oh, maybe actually, but it says along the valley. But maybe that's like
Yeah.
just distinctly east from us. But if we need to go along the valley, I don't know if I'm being too
But like
literal.
we need to kind of okay, so let's go this way. We go like doop like along the valley, and then we can decide if we want to go north or we want
Sure.
to keep going east.
Yeah, we'll see. Do we want to check out Atazi Klawazi or do we want to keep going? Okay, that's the plan, DM. Oh wait, Fritz, Shiv?
No, that sounds good to me.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if that's going to tell us anything when we get to that kind of break in the valley, but I think
Yeah.
that's something to inspect and
Yeah.
see. Like,
The most I can think is like, maybe there's like trillions of skeletons piled up there, and we don't want to go that way.
No,
And-
Shiv is like I can think for a minute and then I can feel the undead around me.
Oh, that's a good point.
That was the best Shiv voice I can do.
That's
Sorry.
true. Yeah, when we get
He
close
has
enough,
this thing.
he can
It's called
sense.
like
well, and
primeval awareness.
we're no
and
longer
he's
under a
undead.
time limit, right?
That's true.
Like,
We're
wow.
done
Yeah.
at the fucking.
Well, that we know of.
eradicated-
Like,
Technically, I mean, we have limited supply. I mean, I think I can make food for us, but yeah, we don't have a lot of food, guys.
what
That's true.
each like square? How long does that take to?
One day, right?
Omer?
I'm sorry. Was that a question for me?
Yeah,
You're-
Yeah, like,
square
what-
is 1 day.
What's our like travel time? Like, if we're going along the valley, and not through like rough terrain.
I think it's 10 miles a day. Isn't that
so
the
then, yeah, what
Yeah.
Therame said.
So each one of the
Um,
squares is 10 miles.
that's assuming you're going at a regular pace. There's also slow paced, which prevents you from being surprised in combat, which is 5 a day. And then there's also fast paced, which basically guarantees you'll always be surprised in combat, which is
If there's
20.
combat, right?
If there is combat,
Gotcha.
of course.
So do you guys want to do 2 days with the chance of surprise attack or 4 days with no surprise attack to get to this little fork in the valley?
As a what's it called? As a ranger, what would Shiv's like instinct be? I feel like he would say like we should like be safe,
Yeah.
explore. Like,
Okay,
you
we
know.
could do 4 days.
We could also like, depending on what the valley looks like, make a decision midway to like up the speed. You know, like if our first day we don't really
That's
encounter
true.
anything
If
or
it's
see.
super quiet, no footsteps, etc., the next day we can rush a little. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
so yeah.
we can find some dinosaur mounts.
Yes.
Just kidding. I think we need to train them, and that takes months, maybe years.
Okay,
I
so
read this play once called
Oh.
Spirit, and it took a while.
Okay, so DM, we're gonna do 1 night at regular pace, and then depending on our observations of the land around us at the end of that night, we'll decide if we want to rush the next day or continue at a normal pace.
Do we
I
know what
haven't-
this Ada's place is? Like, would we know? Is that just a
Yeah.
town? Like, what is that?
Have
You-
we
you-
heard of Yataz Yalwazi?
I'm answering. So, you know what the map tells you. You know location, you know name, which you haven't been given any other information.
Okay. So we have no prior. Like Fritz wouldn't know that name based on like.
The actual name Ataz,
Yeah.
that's dialect from like local Choltans. It's not really meaningful to.
But he's a local Choltian. He grew up in Shoal.
Like natives.
Gotcha.
Not like the people in the city that are coming from Baldur's Gate and other
Right.
main cities.
No,
but
no. But I thought he grew. Doesn't he live in Shoal? I'm just wondering if he could roll like a history or
he's
something.
this is like imagine like Native American tribe language rather
It's
than
like those
English.
dwarves.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I guess you guys want to just do that first night and see what happens.
If we don't run into anybody at night, I wouldn't mind. I don't know. I'll ask him like, guys, do you think maybe we should check in with the lady that liked the ship captain that I really liked? Do you remember? I don't remember her name. I already forgot her.
Moran.
But do we not need to like kind of like? We were hired by her, right?
That's
come
true.
here.
So the last communication you guys had with them was,
Yeah.
we'll meet you at the ship that's waiting down here. Once your mission is done, come back and we'll sail back home.
Oh,
Should I let them
we
know
should go
to
back
like
then?
leave, or do we want to like? No, do we want to go back? Maybe we
That's
can.
a long trip though. It's
Yeah,
You
yeah,
you have other methods of
That's
communicating with
exactly
people.
what we're discussing. If Terma
No,
should
I'm
send a
saying like
message or
yeah.
not.
Yeah, should we tell them to go? Because like if they go, then like if we succeed, how are we gonna go back? Like walk all the way back? I think we'll die.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, just send her a little message, a head poke. Tell her we're done, the Zentarum is wiped out, but we gotta bounce.
Yeah. Okay. Do we need to go back? That's a question. Do you think like this is time sensitive? It sounded really time sensitive from Malachi's note.
Yeah, because he said also, I don't know if this is a hint or not, but he said, I am now closer to Acerak than ever before. Which, if he's not there by his own will, sounds potentially like a cry for help. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
he
it's...
said like every day that like blah 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 happens, it's worse, right? Something like that.
Yes, I think. Let me see.
He keeps saying this. It's the shining radiance is gonna kill us. Like
Yeah, and close
should
your
I go?
eyes too. Maybe there's gonna be a puzzle and we have to close our eyes.
Yes, I like that. That makes sense.
Remember when I like stabbed my eyeball out or
I
something?
had to do that. I closed one of my eyes and nobody attacked me for a while. Until like the actual pirates came.
That was so fun.
That was a great period. Do you remember the good old days we used to fight pirates?
Dude, I can't believe it really was just put a little eye patch over your eye. And everyone was making fun of me because I was saying cover your eyes and you guys were like, that's dumb. And then Terame does it to one eye and she's suddenly a genius.
You wanted me to make you blind. I think there was a little bit of a difference between
I was just being performative, okay?
I like how we're like so happy. Like since we're alive, we're just having a good day today.
Yeah,
We're like,
it's
yes,
true.
live. Okay, so we can send a message to her,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So we don't want to go back, right?
How
That's
are
the
you sending her a message, if I may ask?
Sending.
Okay. So, can you link the spell? I'm curious on the details.
So somebody needs to help me count the like whatever.
Yeah, unlimited range, a short message of 25 words to a creature you are familiar. And they can answer
If
in
they're
like
on the
manner.
same plane.
Yeah.
If they're not on the same plane, I makes the sale.
Well, her name is Moron. Are we sure she has at least one intelligence?
I mean, she liked
I'm
that
just
ship
kidding.
captain, so maybe not. She was sleeping with the ship captain. I feel like that's
really
like
mad at me.
dangerous because like what happens if you break up like in the middle of the ocean?
Oh my god.
We saw murder on that ship.
That
so
murder mystery was so fun, you guys.
it was so fun. Okay, so do we want to also send something to our friend in like Port Nyanzaru? Just be like, hey dude, can you come help us?
We have a friend.
Do you think we need to ask people to help us at all, or do we just like check in or nothing? Let's just go.
Do you mean
It's
Mambamba?
fine.
What Wakanga?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wakanga never portrayed himself as your friend.
Yeah, he
for the record.
doesn't. He's not very nice.
I think he's our friend, but yeah, he doesn't. I get that.
Okay, what 25
but
words
yeah,
do
okay.
we want to send to the major?
Okay. Okay. Dear Major, I hope you're having a lovely day.
That's 9.
We survived the Zentarum. Killed them all. Well, technically the mountain did.
You have 4 more words.
Going east to...
See you later.
yeah. Going east, yeah. So that's all I sent her. I don't know.
I would love it if you just sent a message that you didn't even finish. We're going
Yeah,
east
exactly.
on a
Going
journey
east
to...
to... Okay.
Technically,
okay.
Omer, if you care, she can reply back with 25 words
Yeah.
if she feels like it.
You receive no response.
Oh, she's dead.
Do we
Jeez.
think...
Jumping to conclusions so easily.
Wow,
She
she's
better be
not
fucking dead if she
responding.
doesn't
Yeah,
respond.
I
exactly.
told her, I hope you have a nice day. Doesn't even, like, think to respond back. Maybe she thinks I'm, like, she's going crazy. Oh my god, maybe I can try this technique to get people to, like, fall in love with you, because they think they're hearing you in their head, and they are, but they think their head is making it up, but, like, you are? This might be, like, a great prank.
Oh. Like you see somebody who you fancy, but you never met them, so you start speaking in their head, in their dream, and then you finally do, like, a meet cute, and they hear your voice for the first time, and they're like, oh my god, it's the woman of my dreams.
Exactly. Or even somebody like, you just say things randomly in their head, like, I don't know. I think it could work. I think it could work. I think there is a reason.
Alright, so she doesn't reply. Do we want to do our first day's travel? Normal pace, DM?
Yeah, I was gonna do that at the end of the day because it takes a spell slot, but yeah.
Oh, perfect. That makes sense. Okay.
Let's go. Cool. Let's go.
So,
Let's
Omer,
go on
I'm
a
gonna
hike.
move myself from this square to this square, and I think Shiv's our survival expert.
Correct.
Yeah, so
Um,
does he need to roll because he's like
No,
in his favorite terrain?
You're walking along a valley, so it's easy to navigate. You don't need to roll anything unique. You do notice that as you're traveling, the ground is covered with what do you call it? Lava that has cooled into a rock. There's a name for that. That kind of I don't remember the name of it, but basically lava that has spewed from the mountains around you and has since then cooled down. As you're traveling, during your travels, you do in fact detect undead walking towards Hakramar, dwarves.
Oh.
But they just walk past you and
Yeah.
they keep walking and they ignore you as they go.
What could they want? Because the Mythal are gone. Maokai took them. What else could be in there? Oh, maybe more giants that they want to turn into undead? Maybe the portal? I don't know.
That's fucked up.
In that case, I say let's rush.
I'm assuming they won't talk to us, right? Like,
No, you don't really exist to them. Talking to you is the last thing they want to do, and they're not even capable of speech in that sense.
So what if we
I take some volcanic rocks, or whatever, the magma rocks, whatever they're called, as they're good for your feet. Like, we're doing a lot of walking and they're gonna be calloused, so
that's a great idea.
I'll grab
Pumice
some for later.
stones. Derme, you're so smart. I love it. Okay. So in that case, you guys, I think we should rush because these guys are on a mission. They don't care about us. I don't think we'll get surprise attacked. Or am I being naive?
okay. I mean, I agree with you, but what are we rushing towards? Like, what are we gonna do? Deal with that guy?
Well,
Like, when we get there?
oh, do we know from this map? I feel like we do. So sorry, this is a dumb question. I just want to make sure. We know that this valley ends in charted forest, whereas going to Ataziaklawazi has at least a road?
You're making assumptions. You know what the map shows and what the names of things are, but
That's
you don't actually know
what the
anything
map
else.
seems to show
Okay.
me, is what
Guys,
I'm asking.
I thought about it. Do you think Musharif would know what Ataz Yikulavli
Yes.
is?
They're the
Right?
native
Okay,
to
I'll send
Cholts,
him a
right?
message.
Great idea. I love that.
Yeah. He's the local. He's from this area. Okay,
So you send him a
I'm
message
gonna
asking him.
not. Yes, I'm not gonna ask him how his day is going because that was like a lot of words. Okay. Musharib, it's Terme. Ataz Yak Wazi? Close
Yuklawazi.
to Harakamar. What is it? Reply to this message. Please.
You have 8 more words if you want to say and thank you.
Your car warranty is about to expire.
Volcano erupted at your home. Hope you're safe.
Beautiful.
BTW, we avenged your fam.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay, so you send him a message, and you do actually receive a response saying, he would say something like, "So glad you're alive.
Aw.
Be safe. Ataz Yiklawazi means Gorge of Blades."
Oh my god.
Now I'm interested to visit it.
Yeah, let's
It
visit
means
that
Gorge
shit.
of Blade. Yeah, I mean, worst case, we lost a day, right? Let's go fast tomorrow, so we move 2 squares, and then the day after we'll go slowly because we're closer to that place.
Perfect. I love that. So we move 20 miles this night. Do we get an attack?
No, you're moving at a fast pace, and as you go, show me where you are now.
After the 2 days or currently?
After the 2 days.
Okay.
Towards the end of your walk, you're tired. You've just basically fast walked through not difficult terrain, but unpaved roads, as it were, and you can definitely feel the effects on your body. There are still zombies walking past you, dwarves, and as you're walking through the valley now, you see the earth is disturbed in individual spots here and there, and as you pay closer attention to it, you realize these seem well, I don't, you know what, roll intelligence or wisdom, whichever one you want.
Who?
Whichever one wants to see this, to deduce.
What?
To deduce what these holes might be.
Oh, but not it couldn't be nature or something.
No.
Okay.
I'll do Shiv too because everybody's in this.
Sure.
And Shiv is gonna be like, guys, obviously.
But not perception, literally wisdom or intelligence.
Yeah. Well, looks like Terme is the smart one.
Is that Shiv though?
It's Shiv. It's Shiv.
Okay.
This one's
So,
Shiv.
so Shiv, he's a half ranger, so it kind of makes sense. He kneels to the ground and examines the holes, and he realizes these beyond or beneath the hardened lava, beneath the stone, I don't remember what it's called, but beneath the stone formed of lava.
Igneous rock.
Igneous rock.
Yes, thank you. Beneath the dark igneous rock, there were graves, and from those graves, something emerged.
Got it. It's a dwarf.
Something big or dwarf-sized?
Dwarf-sized, if you were to guess. They're humanoid-sized, like
Very
medium-sized.
interesting. I want to know what's driving the... Oh, can we ask... Terme, can you waste another spell slot to ask Mashurabi why all the dead dwarves are going back to Hrakamar? It could be
Okay, I can
Assessor
ask
Rack.
them. Yeah, I can it's
But
the
what
end
if
of the
it's
day.
something
We didn't do
else?
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send a message.
I don't know if it matters. or
Mushari, we're alive. Yeah. Wait, what? What do you
Well,
mean?
she
No, go
was
ahead.
just about to do the message. I don't think that
Oh,
was her
sorry.
fault in that case.
Like, Mushari, we're alive. Walking away from Harakamar, a lot of undead dwarves digging to get in. Why? You can respond.
Over.
You can respond. Yeah. Over. He would say, very curious. Not. It pains me to hear my dwarven brothers are risen from their graves. They would not. Their spirits should not be so disturbed as to act on their own. But I don't know what controls them.
Okay.
The valley used to be an extension of Harkamar long ago, and it was overrun by undead.
So most likely a Sararak then, and we just don't really know why he's going in there. What were you gonna say, William?
I was just gonna say, like, I should have said this before we started traveling, but each night I would, Fritz would be using Tiny Hut to like
Certainly.
keep
Oh,
us
that's
protected.
nice.
whenever.
Certainly. Yeah, I
Do
feel
we
like that's a
also
given.
have
at the
like
point.
what is it called? Happy speeches.
Yes, I'm giving us
What are
many
we this
compelling
level?
speeches. Oh yeah. What are we?
Okay.
Inspiring leadership.
How many hit points? Like,
Each creature gains your level plus charisma, so 5 plus 8. 13 temporary hit points.
Ah,
Yeah, boy,
That's
I'm
pretty
so
badass.
inspiring.
I think that's like. I mean, that's a lot of hit points.
yeah, it's like
That's
20% for
a
me.
level 1, that's at least a level 1 little baby wizard or something.
That's a high level one.
Yeah, nice. Alright then, and then we'll do regular paced, another 10 miles up into the valley. And I would be expecting that Shiv, mostly, but also the rest of us, since this place is called the Gorge of Blades, would be looking out for any gorge-like or blade-like traps.
Shiv, is that what you're doing? No, I'm just kidding. I understand.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Shiv
okay,
will be very careful looking at the.
Okie doke. So you guys keep on moving towards the Valley of Blades, or Gorge of Blades, rather.
A gorge is kind of just a canyon, which is also kind of
It's
a
a
valley. so-
mini valley, yeah. As you walk closer, you can see what forms sort of a gateway that looks like blades made of black glass, which you may recognize to be. Am I stupid? I just had this in front of me, and then my
Obsidian.
eyes moved. Obsidian, thank you. Yeah. They literally look like blades of daggers and swords pointing inwards towards the valley. There's, at a glance, you don't really see anything noteworthy, aside from what seems like a valley leading towards whatever's on the other end of it. It does look dangerous in that one wrong move and you could be skewered by a natural formation.
Do we think it's worth going down this way, or do we want to keep going?
I guess
like to the end of the Lost Honor Valley.
Yeah.
Let me, sorry, if you want to further investigate these, you need to start rolling investigations. Just to remind you, like, in case you want to, like, has anyone traveled here before? Is there anyone living here that only comes out at night?
okay,
Is there only, you know what I mean? So,
we'll
So
look
it could
through,
never
like,
be
just to see,
perception.
like, does Shiv? Can we look for like tracks from the, those things, like the undead giants? Or I mean, to like they had to walk back, right?
So that would be investigation, yeah. With a 16, you can't see some tracks. They seem to belong to maybe small dinosaurs, maybe lizard people. You can't really tell for sure, but some sort of scaly, creature with clawed feet. investigating around, you also find a rusted piece of weaponry made of poorly hammered metal that at this point is it looks old and not really usable. But it is reminiscent of a weapon that you've seen before. The spears that were used by the salamanders in the Wormheart mine.
So putting maybe 1 and 2 together, it is lizard people of some kind. Maybe.
Maybe we should not go disturb them. I think we already have done enough damage when it comes to them.
Yeah.
But maybe these we can be nice to. You can talk to them. You're very nice and have a good sense of humor.
Okay.
You can maybe play a card with them. Maybe they can give us some information.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Let's
Before
do
we
one
go there,
more
right?
days.
Like, let's go with like democracy, right?
Agreed.
Or not diplomacy.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yes, it's so hot today. Like the sun, my head.
Maybe we can like resupply there.
Yeah. Great idea. If we become friends with them, or just kill them all, but become friends with them. Okay. So one more day, we'll go forward.
Should we start going slow? I don't know.
Yeah,
as
normal
a
pace.
shiv,
Can
I look or to make sure? Like, is it going to be unsafe if we go in normal pace, or do we need to start going slowly here?
That's at your discretion. So, what do you guys want to do?
Can I perceive the area around me?
So what you're describing is walking slowly and kind of like looking around and being careful, which would be half speed.
No, she's asking, like, can we look around and determine whether we need to walk slowly?
Yeah.
Or is that you're saying it's at your discretion?
It's too
you
meta.
can't do
It's
anything?
too
Okay.
meta. I can't tell you.
I think let's just do normal.
Okay. Okay.
But what do you
Sounds
guys think?
good.
We can take a vote. We're practicing diplomacy.
I don't know what our supplies look like. That would kind of
That's true.
inform us. Like, do we have enough to get there? Do we have enough to get out back to the ship from where we're at?
As it stands, Terme is able to create food and water. So
think
Oh
Here,
wait, don't we
here.
have those? Don't we have that like some sort of
Jug.
ointment or whatever?
Oh, the salve.
yeah,
I do have 30 in my inventory.
yeah. You guys haven't been using that, and that's actually, dude. I totally forgot about that whole mechanic.
No,
That's
but-
really funny.
Oh yes,
Sorry.
we will use the salve. We have 30
Yeah.
of them. Yes,
Use-
let's start using salve.
The reason we
I
didn't
think
use
we-
it is because you said on the boat they would have, like, we didn't need to use it on the boat.
That's right. You didn't need it on the boat, and then you walked. Basically, when you were on the expedition, it would have been in the supplies of your
Yeah.
teammates, and then when you went to Harkamar, obviously you didn't need it. And it's only now that you sort of resumed needing it. So actually, go ahead and remove 2
Fire?
units.
Oh.
No, I'll be generous. Just remove 2 units for everything that you've traveled so far from whatever you have, and then we will remove it 1 per day. Thank you for reminding me, by the way, Fritz. I totally forgot about it. I feel like everyone else has forgotten about it too,
Yeah.
even if they won't admit it. So
I
go
forgot.
ahead,
Yeah.
take inspiration,
Yeah, no,
my
me
friend.
too.
So
Take inspiration.
it says I have 20 ration and now after removing 2 and 28 salve after removing 2. Does that kind of align with other people?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
28. I don't remove rations because I have
Oh, got it, yeah.
She's
create
making
food and
for you
water.
guys. Yeah.
Perfect.
got you guys.
So how does the salve work? Like, is it 1 use per
Once a
person?
day.
Mm-hmm.
1
Or
use
is it-
per person
Day.
per day. Yep.
Okay, so
And
we
then-
only have 30.
Yeah.
We have 30 left. We should have bought more. Maybe we should have
Yeah.
gone back to buy stuff. Okay, let's go.
Um,
It's okay.
But we also have incense, which, well, that's only useful really if we're staying put somewhere, so never mind.
I think it was like if you can walk with it, but it's
Oh.
8-hour
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
So we have some of those too.
Alright, I still think we could do normal pace.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, so
Normal
one more
pace.
square. Normally, DM.
4 per day. Like, yeah, we definitely need to resupply it.
No, for the salve, it's only 1 a day.
Yeah, just 1 a day.
Oh, I thought it was 1 per person.
It is, but
Everybody
everyone's
has
got one.
Have
30.
30.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you thought. Yeah, not 30 as a group. Each individual has 30. Yeah.
Okay, it's cool. Well, we got 30 days of.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Did anything happen?
So you're walking down the path very carefully. In fact, if it weren't for the slow speed of your walk, you'd have to roll, um, um, well, dexterity, I guess, to make sure you don't hurt yourself. The blades facing you as you walk are razor sharp, and the one wrong move can end with a a pierced jugular if you're very unlucky. Um, but you do make it through, and as you walk through, the lizardly footsteps become mixed with other footsteps, those of other things of various sizes. Eventually, you do reach what appears to be a primitive camp, and as you approach it carefully, as to investigate and sense for any signs of life, you find that it is abandoned completely.
Oh. And there's no
Is there anything
leftover
useful
supplies or
there?
anything?
Surprisingly, there are useful things. Well, let me rephrase that. It doesn't look like the resources were taken by whoever left. There's still things laying around, sacks of stuff, boxes, perhaps pouches made of leather and other materials that lizard people would use. Actually, funnily enough, these lizards would use metal of all things. So perhaps boxes, maybe chests of metal. There's even a forge and a hammer and some metal. Primitive and crude, but it'll do, for a quick fix. You do see old rotten meat hanging off of drying racks. It's long past being edible. Anything else, you'd have to approach closer.
Do lizard folk use health
I
potion?
look for traps as Shiv and start looking closer.
Perfect.
Can I look for traps?
Yeah, roll investigation. Again, I guess.
I think I taking a little bit too.
I'm gonna step away for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Ooh,
Yeah,
baby.
sorry.
You look around for anything, traps or clues as to what happened here. Your rangerly side, since Shiv is a ranger, kind of gives you a by the footsteps that have been taken and the force that was applied with each step and the state of the various living quarters and what have you, made of leather and other shoddy material. You can tell that there was some sort of battle that went on here. It's not clear what happened during this battle. You do find a few spatters of old decaying blood, just dried up and stuck to perhaps a bit of a bit of the floor, or perhaps one of the sides of the tents that were placed there. You can't really derive the specifics of who fought them or what happened, but it's safe to say, just by the fact that this village is completely abandoned, that whoever used to live here is no longer was not the victor. Let's put it this way. You carefully look around as you walk from tent to tent, searching for any signs of life, being very wary as to not trigger any traps or anything. But it really doesn't look like this is any kind of trap. This looks like a pillaged town, or a pillaged.
Does she find any of those like lizard eggs?
No, he does not find any lizard eggs.
What about lizard healing potions?
He does find a bag that has some medicinal herbs and a mortar and pestle and the tools that one would need in order to create a salve or healing tincture of some kind.
Oh, great.
Perfect.
Actually,
Is
doesn't
anyone
Shiv
proficient in
know,
medicine?
like stuff about alchemy and poison?
This
I
is more
am
medicine.
proficient in medicine.
You're proficient in medicine? Okay, go ahead and
Terme,
roll.
as Terme. Okay, I'm like, okay, this is important, guys, so I'm gonna give myself like a D4. to...
That's a good
How
roll.
do we go? Oh, that's...
Yeah, 20. A 20 is good.
I can roll before, but yeah.
Yeah, you're able to. You're able to create a potion of healing for your group out of the existing
Marzip,
stuff.
you don't have the potion of healing, right?
Correct.
You can have it. Here
Thank
you go.
Terme. That is amazing that you just created this right here on the spot. Thank you very much.
I mean, yeah, it's really traumatic to like see you guys go down, and then I heal you, and you go down, and then like, go down. I don't want that to happen again.
Speaking of, I think Fritz and Shiv need therapy.
Yeah. Whack-a-mole.
I
with
think
your own
I
life
need
is not
therapy.
fun.
Seeing all my...
So is it possible for you to reveal some of these hexes around us, or we wouldn't be able to see those?
We have to go there,
Okay.
right?
So do you guys think we should go back through?
Let's go east.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. Okay, cool.
Let's
cool.
just go east. Like, why waste time going around?
Perfect. And do you want to do just normal speed or half speed?
Just go east.
Go east. Let's do normal speed. Right?
Yeah,
We're
agreed.
past the
Agreed.
metal, like
Yeah.
the things, right?
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna move myself DM.
Okay.
Are we going like?
Okay, so if you're gonna go through the jungles, I'm gonna have to start rolling survival checks because
So
you're
do
no
you
longer
wanna,
along the
like,
valley.
Is this a road in front of us?
There's no road in front of you. Once you step past that point, you're in jungle, in essence.
So that's
And
not
so
this like little
But doesn't-
brown line isn't a road?
No, I guess the valley would sort of continue there, but okay, fine. You can go one more step in that direction, but beyond that, no. It's not a road. It's just how
Okay.
that valley goes.
That's fine. What do you guys think? Just go
Shiv,
east?
we have Shiv. Shiv can like
Yeah,
roll.
he's a survival
I believe in his
roller. Yeah.
abilities. Yeah. Okay. So we take one south out. So now we're at 27, right?
Yep.
Let's keep making sure
Okay,
we're-
so I need Shiv to roll survival to see if you get lost in the jungle.
Okay, so that's tomorrow, right? I'll give Shiv what is it called? A D4.
Are we
You guys
trying
are
to
funny.
go here? Like,
Just just
The-
follow the valley east. So instead
do
of
we
going
think-
back
15.
down
Oof.
and then we're kind of like going diagonally, I think. Because I think if anything, we would come here and then continue east. Right?
Okay.
Really? I don't think we're going here. I think we're going here.
But he said
I think this is.
he said along the valley,
east along the valley.
Yes.
and
yeah.
the undead raising out of the valley, like,
Yeah.
is kind of a
Yeah,
clue.
maybe it's like
or-
right here. But I think.
I think we
Yeah.
should do like to here, see if there's anything, and then continue straight due east, see what happens.
Okay.
I don't know.
We need to. Can we? Is there any? Can we? Is there any way for us to make more salve?
No.
Okay.
The salamanders are not bothered by mosquitoes. Their skin is literally hot to a point where a mosquito wouldn't be able to. And it's also scaled, so you know.
If I were able to fly up, could I scout around us to see if I saw any like towers or?
Oh.
Yeah, certainly.
I like that. You smart.
Good idea. That's a good idea.
You're gonna have to
You
roll
know, it's really
perception though,
funny
because it's
because-
gonna be quite far.
Yeah, I would just say like each day, like as we're traveling, I would do that. I would go up and sort of like scout and.
What are you gonna go up as?
What do you mean?
He's flying, not polymorphing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, can you polymorph into something and do that too?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's a level 4 spell.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
Or do you mean to do it as like so that you're disguised?
Oh, I guess. I
That's
didn't
that's
even
actually
think of
smart.
that.
I would yeah, that's actually really smart. Do it like as a bird.
Yeah. An eagle, and then you also
You
get
can
better
be
vision,
like a giant
don't you?
eagle. or
Yeah, so you get
something.
perception, like bonus perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That totally makes sense. All right.
Actually,
So-
let's make sure the giant eagle does actually have more perception than you. Perception +4.
I think you also have advantage, don't
on
you?
eyesight, on sight-based checks.
Oh,
I
has
think an eagle gets
advantage
that.
on perception checks that rely on sight. Perfect.
Yeah. So that an
that's
eagle
good.
makes perfect sense. Yeah, that's
Alright.
cool. I mean, that's a cool idea, honestly.
Yeah.
Um,
So then, yeah, let's before we decide to move, then let's do a fly up.
yeah,
And
which,
tell us
whatever
what our
direction
We
we're
have to
moving in,
go
it's
that
like
way. I mean, I
That's
think we have
true.
to go that way anyway, right?
Okay, that's true.
Like here, yes.
Okay,
So it doesn't matter. So
um,
whatever. Yeah, go up. Let's see you as an eagle.
Let's see, eagle boy.
15 was good,
Actually,
right?
I'll roll for you.
Yeah, that
just
works.
because the eagle has its own.
But that would be like the ritual, right? Like each day,
Yeah.
I would go up, check, and then come down, cast a tiny hut.
Is it a giant eagle or a regular eagle?
What's the CR of a giant eagle?
Is there a
have
difference?
better ones.
The
Yeah.
giant eagle is challenged 1, and
Then-
technically it's smarter.
Does it?
Then giant eagle, challenge 1 we can do.
Yeah, you can definitely do
We
it.
can do up to
anytime.
challenge 8.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
it's
can both of you polymorph?
Yeah, we both have polymorph now.
What
So
if
can you roll a
fly
d4?
us over?
Yeah, I can't
go
actually.
ahead.
Oh! Can we both polymorph and each of us carry one of them on our backs and fly?
Yeah.
You could actually do that. Yeah, I
Oh
think
my God.
since it's 2 eagles,
Yeah.
each eagle can carry. Fuck! What's the carrying capacity of an eagle? Let me check over it.
It has to do with their strength, I think,
For
right?
like a giant eagle, that's good. I mean, I'm small, and Shiv is also small-ish. I think.
Okay,
don't
so
That's
basically
so cool.
up to 4, according to this website, RPG Exchange, Stack Exchange, 480 pounds is the limit of a giant eagle.
Okay,
So you guys are much less than that.
Yeah,
No
well, you're
worries,
carrying a lot of
I'm
shit
like
though.
100.
So it's definitely you need
But
2 eagles
your
and 1
stuff
per. So
can
you're
Right,
do
right.
nothing.
Yeah. So yeah, you can definitely do that. But the question is, do you want to scout with them, without them?
Scout what? Oh, with
The
the person on the
area.
back.
Yeah.
Well, now we're not so much scouting as just seeing which way to go.
Like we could actually use the forms to travel.
Fly, yeah. We're just flying now.
Although they
Does
only
that
last like
help?
an hour.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
true?
but how much does that like help? Because like we're not walking in the jungle, so I don't know how much that helps in our travels. And
I mean, we would
That's
at least
true.
get our bearings. Like we wouldn't get lost in the jungle.
Yeah.
Or if we do
Yeah,
get lost, we
yeah.
could just.
No, you wouldn't get lost. At least not when you have a reference point like the valley right there.
So perfect, yeah, I like that. We would fly up, scout, choose a direction, fly for an hour,
Okay,
land,
so let's
continue
get to
that
the
direction.
scouting. Let's get to the scouting because it will give you a better idea of how to proceed. Okay, so you're flying up into the air, Fritz. Alone or with someone doesn't matter. Okay, you're flying up into the air, and the person wouldn't be riding your back. By the way, you'd be like holding onto them with your claws, gently, but still, you know. You look around. I need you to roll 2 d20s, please.
Okay.
Each of
let
us
it just
one, you
roll.
mean?
No, I just Fritz.
Oh, okay.
Wonderful. 16 plus 4. You rolled a 20 basically. So you can you have a very clear view. Many miles into the distance. From your angle, so you're looking around directly. This is like 10, 20, 30 mile radius. What's the? I wonder how far can anyone see? Even on a clear day, what's the maximum?
120 feet.
What's the maximum?
120 feet.
Let's see.
I don't know. I'll Google it.
I'm googling it.
See, how far can you see? Like
20
in the
kilometers is what I'm reading.
sky. Yeah.
20
You're-
kilometers is sort of the limit.
Wait, what?
That 20 kilometers is the limit on how far you can see when on a clear day, and that's after that point you're gonna have dust, water vapors, and pollution in the air. Well, I guess there's no pollution here, but that doesn't.
Is that if you're on ground? What if you're up higher?
Yeah, I'm looking at airplanes, and this is like unrealistic. It's like you can see 235 miles away, and
Okay.
I'm like,
Okay. No,
no,
it's fine. No,
no,
it's
that's
fine.
really hard. No, I think it's on an airplane though, so it's
Yeah, you guys
very.
aren't airplane, but you're quite high. You're flying. So I'll just say this. Okay, I'll keep it vague, but I want to give you guys direction because I think you found a really cool
Okay.
solution here. So I shall reward it. So you see something in the. Obviously, you look to the east and towards the edge of the valley of Lost Honor, right? That is your destination, and that's what you're examining most closely. And what you see, somewhere around that X right there, there seems to be some kind of building, and it's quite tall. The modern day equivalent would be like a skyscraper, but obviously that's not what it is. It looks like a stone tower, and at the very tip of which you see a blue light of some kind. Though it's from your distance, it's quite faint. I mean, that you wouldn't have even seen it, to be honest. It would have been like a speck in the distance that attracts your eye, but enough to make it stand out. Beyond that, looking to the ground, scouting around, with a 20, you do see movement across the valley, but it's actually, you were expecting the movement of tiny little nothing, right, dwarves, but you see creatures of various sizes. I mean, none of them are enormous, but they're varying as you move closer to the edge of the valley. And they seem to come in different shapes and sizes. And as you continue to look around, scouting and using your sharp eagle your sharp eagle vision to scan the bottom, you're very suddenly shocked as you realize that I'm going to say eye level, but what I mean is flying at around your height, there seems to be some sort of gigantic flying skeletal creature, and it's skidding along the valley. You can't, from your distance, you can't tell what kind of creature it is, but it's flying and it's skeletal.
It's a dragon.
He has
got
on
undead
the
dragon?
Holy crap! We
Hey,
need to
it's
stop
chalk.
killing things.
It could be a dinosaur.
That's true. An undead
Flying
pterodactyl.
dinosaur, yeah. Are those the same though? I mean, I guess it doesn't breathe fire. Okay, so
Have some.
Cool.
You don't even like Brazil nuts, do you?
we'll fly/walk towards the X, right, guys?
Well, at a certain point, we don't want to be like
Yeah,
flying so that they can
Like
see
maybe
us.
fly one day and then walk the
Exactly.
rest
Agreed.
to get it so we can get there faster. I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah, I would say
Oof,
once we're
okay.
in the next hex, basically, we shouldn't fly anymore.
Okay.
Well, if you're cutting through the jungles, I need you to. Actually, no.
I will.
I need to roll that for you, and then if you fail, you don't actually find out, and you don't move your character anymore. If you're going
okay.
through the jungles, I basically move it for you, and you don't know where you are.
Wait, even
Well,
when we
Did I
started as an
fly
eagle,
there
it was
the
whole...
first 2 days?
Yeah.
right?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
flying
that.
at
I'm
least
sorry.
up to here.
I'm sorry. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing. Yeah, you can move. Yeah, as long as
So
you're
the
scouting
last
the region.
one, I think, is the one you're doing for us.
Yeah. Because we're not flying
Okay.
anymore. I guess we can still
Yeah.
fly up to scout, which might help us not
Yeah.
get lost.
Are you doing that?
What do you think, you guys?
I think at that point I would
Agreed. Let's not.
what I would do is Marzipan can go up as an eagle and I would make her invisible before.
Okay. Smart.
Okay, so you do that. You are now much closer, so it's very easy for you to examine the tower, which is indeed made of stone. At the tip of the tower is a blue flame roaring, and you see perched at the top of the tower, not right next to the flame, but sort of one level below it. You have to imagine the tower kind of becomes slightly smaller as it shoots upwards.
It's Malachi.
No, you see a dragon perching.
I only thought it was Malachi because he said he will be standing atop the spire.
The undead. Indeed, it's a dragon. I mean, at this point, you can see very clearly that. Yeah, that's what it is, and it is just sitting there, looking down.
Like, is it the big dragon? Is it a small dragon?
It's bigger than the one you fought in Wormheart Mines. Or you guys know it as New Harkhamar, but
yeah, and that one we were like two people more, and then some random people. I don't know if the random people helped at all, but
So what do we do?
you face danger with a smile.
I mean, I think we need to go there. It seems like an interesting place. Maybe we can try to hide from the dragon. Does anybody have Pass Without a Trace? No, it was that random person.
Oh shit! What's Shiv's survival?
+3.
I have proficiency and I have 5.
Oh.
I know. I don't even have proficiency and I have +5.
Because your wisdom.
Because of wisdom, so I think we're just like.
That's funny.
Maybe we can help him.
Mm-hmm.
Like Shiv. No, it's north is that way. Like the sun.
Actually,
you see?
I think he was only the person because
He's a ranger.
Huh. I wish Shiv had Pass Without Trace. It's a ranger spell.
I know. It is a ranger spell, but I don't like he didn't level up, so I don't know if he took a level in like
which one.
one.
Plus, I don't even know when you get a first level spell. What is his?
He has a first level spell. What? He only has Cure Wounds and Hunter's Mark and Animal Friendship. I've never seen him use either of the. Shiv has Cure Wounds.
Lol.
I feel. I'm like, you need to start using that to help out.
All right.
Okay, that's cool. So let's. I mean, I think we need to try to sneak in.
Yeah.
I think we need to try to be quiet. I mean, I'm not the quietest person, but I will try my best.
Let's see.
Can we be quiet? Are we all quiet? What type of damage we do? What if it's a red dragon undead and then we can do any damage to it because we do a lot of fiery based things?
Good thing you got acid.
Can we get within 500 feet without being seen? Like, how far can a dragon see from atop a spire? Do you guys think?
I mean,
can we pretend like we're undead? Are there undead coming and going from the tower?
Yeah. No, there are no undead coming and going from the tower, but they seem to be trickling in from the jungles, and then walking along the path of the valley. Just based on the observations from the last few days.
Maybe it won't notice us.
If only one of us had fog cloud. Then we could cast it at the base of the tower and then dimension door in. Although that might be suspicious if there's any living people in there. Let's see. Let's just let's just.
I should mention the tower. The tower is. Hold up. Let me give you a better idea of what you're facing, so that maybe it'll make you devise a plan.
So we moved like here, right? We're right next to that X.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
where you would be. So somewhere there, let's say.
Yeah.
So it's a 300-foot tall. It looks like a naturally formed spire of rock with, as I've said, it's kind of smoky blue fire. Looks like a beacon. The walls of the spire are sheer and dotted with small caves. It looks, even from that distance where you are, you would see frail-looking ladders hanging from narrow ledges at various heights.
And it's in the valley, right? Like it's down.
It is. It's in the valley, yeah.
But it's like it sticks out higher than we are as far as like our
Yes.
plateau.
Yes.
I guess, yeah, to that point, to that question, how tall is the part of the land that we're standing on compared to the base of the tower?
Let's just say same level.
Oh, so it's not a valley.
Oh, you're right. It. Okay, let's say 50 feet. So you'd have to go down 50 feet and then climb back up to mount to climb.
And in the horizontal, in the x-axis, how far away is it? tower.
10 miles, 10 kilometers rather.
So, sorry, it's exactly 10 kilometers from the edge, 10 miles from the edge, or is there any point where we could walk forward still maintaining our height and get close to it?
No, you'd have to climb down into the valley in order to enter the tower.
And is it the same on all sides of the tower? Are any sides of the tower closer to the upper part of the land?
No, it's not that wide of a tower, right?
Okay.
It's
Okay, because Fritz and I do both have Dimension Door. It would be kind of funny to Dimension Door up to the middle or middle of the tower, not top with the dragon. But I just don't know how we get close enough.
I think.
As you're sitting there devising, looking and planning, the dragon begins to flap its skeletal wings, and with a screech, it hops off the top and begins to fly towards Hrakramar, where you are now, so along the valley. And within
Hrakramar.
Yes, so within minutes, it's out of your sight. It's gone.
Let's go, guys.
Let's go. Let's go, guys.
Quickly!
That's the problem solved itself.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like,
I know. I was thinking. Yeah, guys. Okay, I have this spell. I can use now. So think about like what question we could potentially ask at some point. I mean, I think let's go right now, but like think about it.
I like that.
And then
Something. I think either something like how can we stop Acererak or how can we help Malachi? Or those two
like
specific,
both of those.
I don't know.
I was thinking like where are the mythals, or like where have the mythals, like how are the mythals going to be used, stuff like that too. But yeah, think about it.
So yeah, let's think on it. Like, but in the meantime, let's go.
Yeah, let's go there.
Okay. We're going.
I'm gonna change my.
I would say that we would go at a fairly normal pace for most of it, but once we get close to the tower where we're kind of near the other undead creatures and close enough for anybody who's potentially scouting or looking out the window or anything like that, we would start to try to be incognito/sneaky.
Okay.
Oh, I have a question. When you level up, can you switch your cantrips?
I think. As a who? As anybody?
Me, as a cleric, as anybody. Yeah, I just don't know. Like, can you switch them or not? Like your cantrips stick forever. Forever.
Oh no, because cantrips are level 0 spells. Oh wait, that's not right.
They are. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they are, they're not. I don't know. It was a DM question.
You can
like,
only
can I
replace
can I like
spell
switch or not?
Oh,
That
you're
was
asking Omer specifically. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you care if she changes her cantrips? I think she's asking. Like, can
like I was thinking if I could change mending to Toll the Dead, but like if I can't.
You can do it. It's fine. I've let people change spells before. And I'd be a hypocrite if I told you no. Isn't that right,
I think
Fritz?
it's because Fritz,
That is correct.
Fritz has mending, right? You have mending. Neither of us use it. So
No, I dropped it because
got rid of it.
yeah, I think
It's
I took
okay.
like Shocking Grasp instead because I was not using it. But I
Ooh,
have
we can both transform into T-Rexes now, Shiv, by the way.
Yeah, and you guys are afraid of
Which
weighing
has
it.
a plus 10 to hit, and it does 4d12 plus 7 piercing damage, and you have multi-attack.
wow.
And if the target's medium or smaller, it is grappled. Until the grapple ends, it is restrained.
Damn.
So you guys are approaching the tower. I just want to know because I'm changing
Did you
maps.
hear the way that I said it? Because I was very specific.
Let's hear it again.
For most of it, we would travel at a normal speed until we get close enough to the tower that anybody scouting, looking out the windows, patrolling would notice us. We would start to walk incognitely / sneakily.
Okay. Okie doke. So roll stealth.
Everybody, right?
Yep.
Sorry. Okay, I will. Like it's not. I don't
Ooh,
have
look
it.
at
I
us!
can't add it to my. What is it called? Like I think it's a. It's not like a normal player handbook thing, so I have to directly add it. Dexterity stealth first. So that's her.
Wait, maybe Omer can check if he has it.
This is Shiv.
Xanthar's Guide to Everything. I think that's the one you do have, Omer. Can you check if you have Toll the Dead and if you can add it to Terray's character sheet?
Yeah, let me check.
This because this one.
I do have it.
Ooh, that's a cool little spell.
Right. But it does like what is it called? Like I don't know,
Oh,
some type of
necrotic
necromancy damage. So
That's
it might
true.
not do enough to undead. But who knows? We might be fighting other things. So
I like the fact that if they're missing any health, they take more damage. There's something cool about that.
I know it's D12s.
Yeah.
I
That's
like your
nice.
optimism.
Maybe they won't all be undead.
Yeah.
I get
Well,
it to you.
Is what is it called? Is Malachi undead now? We
Yeah.
think he is,
We
right?
think he is, and he was immune to like charms and frightens and stuff, which is pretty undeadly of him.
As people as Shiv, who is like knows undead creatures, are they all immune to necrotic, or some
Yeah,
of them?
pretty much. Yeah, they are the embodiment of the necromancer's will. So necrotic damage. It's like trying to do fire damage to a fire elemental. You know, kind of like that.
Cool. But we might run into normal dinosaurs or
Yeah,
those
yeah.
plant things.
I like
We can
it.
necrotic damage those.
Sure.
Yeah. Do you think that if the shadow people were attacking us and we lit a torch and held it up to them, do you think it would have made them disperse?
Some
No.
undead have sensitivity to light. And please don't put down your characters. I'll put them down for you.
Well, I was just saying explicitly because they're shadow creatures.
Right. So some creatures have a sensitivity to light where the light makes them have disadvantage, in which case they would definitely have disadvantage. But they wouldn't be frightened or anything like that.
Okay, cool. My face looks
Yeah.
really
I think
No,
if I had used not my channel divinity inside, maybe we could have killed them in one go.
Yeah.
So then it would have been easier to deal with everything else. But
Please don't move your characters. I wouldn't want you to reveal anything that you shouldn't see yet, though it looks like some of it was already revealed because they fucked up when they created this map. Oh well. So you guys reach the tower, and there is a ladder on the eastern side that you could use to climb up. let me read the specifics of it. There's a rope and wood ladder mounted to the spire. It looks ancient and crumbling. But it's a ladder, and it'll take you from the ground to what appears to be the first opening, or the lowest opening, rather.
Can I inspect it?
I should say, as you're stealthing through and to get to the tower, you've all rolled stealth after all. You did see corpses, skeletons really, that seem to have been risen, wielding shields and swords, weapons. So, and they seem to have been posted as guards of some kind, although they did not notice you.
Are we as close to this tower as it shows?
I can't actually
Yes.
see anything, Omer.
It's like way in the middle and way at the bottom. Can you not see the tower at all?
No, it's all black.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
a black.
Really?
Wait,
I thought
no. Sorry, I
Okay.
slipped out.
Mhm.
Alright, my bad.
Can I inspect the ladder and give it a few tugs and just see, like, will it
Sure.
actually hold?
Sure. Yeah.
I cannot perceive the ladder, right?
No, you don't need to. So you tug on the ladder. You can feel the material in your hand. The rope fray is a bit frayed, and the wood that serves as the steps for each for the ladder. It's rotten, and it could very easily break. Although it is not totally ruined. That's not to say you feel like it could carry your weight. At least from the few steps that you're touching and examining right now. And, perhaps with smart footwork, you'd be able to set your weight such that you wouldn't break it.
So maybe what we should do is send the lightest but strongest person to the top alone, and then people follow one by one with them having also sent down a rope.
Can I translate that to like D&D?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, go ahead.
So intuitively your character would know that you'd need the most dexterous person.
Well, yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
Okay, is it athletics or acrobatics, right? Okay, so I think Shiv would be the best character.
I have +5 to acrobatics. He probably has way more, right?
Yeah, he's like...
But my question is he strong enough at the top to help us up? Yeah, right?
I mean, no, he doesn't have... none of us have strength.
The distance from the... Well, even if you don't have strength, by simply letting down a stable rope,
Right.
you could offer assistance in some way, or advantage. So you couldn't obviously just reach down and like help them up with your hand, because this rope ladder is 60 feet above ground.
Right. Okay, so
I
let's
think
shove
we have a
Shiv.
rope. Yeah, that sounds great. So Shiv will go up, and
then-
I don't know if I can move him up because I don't want to reveal anything.
Yeah.
So Shiv will be here.
So I'll put him there.
Okay.
Let me move him. Okay, so Shiv is there. He's on the right side. Some of you might not be able to see him yet, but some of you might, just because I know some of you have access to his token.
Yeah.
Oh. So it's just gonna be Fritz who
It's
can't
okay.
see him.
You're all gonna get up there eventually. So Shiv reaches the first reaches the first tier.
Can
of
I
the
just
tower.
say one thing? Sorry. Before he goes up, I want to cast light on his head.
No.
But
I
we
mean,
just
you
fought,
are
like,
gonna do it.
17
Go for it.
shadows.
Yeah, go for it.
If you
He's-
think it's a
yeah.
bad idea, I won't.
No, you did it. Do it.
No,
do it.
I won't
So
do
he
it.
has
I won't
light.
do it. I
Because
didn't do it.
Shiv has dark vision, so he doesn't need light.
Well, it was more.
Right?
It was more because in my mind, I can't imagine nothing. I wouldn't have done it if I didn't see where Shiv was standing, so I didn't do it.
No, do it. It's okay. Let's just do it.
No, it's fine.
It
it's fine.
happened.
It
You
didn't
did it.
happen.
Guys, pick.
No, it didn't happen, and now he threw down the rope. Who wants to go next?
Okay.
Did he have to do acrobatic roll?
No, he does not need to do an acrobatics roll. Simply as providing assistance to another person is. So now everyone else who climbs up can roll acrobatics and have advantage.
I have +5, and that's what happened to me.
That's okay. You made it. With a 10, you made it.
Nice. Can I move next to Shiv?
Sure, yeah. Okay, let me put the rest of yous, because you might not see Shiv. But there's one, and then there's two. There you go. So, yeah, you guys make it to the first level of the tower.
And there's a ninja.
So Shiv is seeing some like bad things there.
I do not have dark vision.
God damn. Am I fucking retarded? I am.
No, but he has dark vision.
Nope. Fuck me. All right. Yeah. Well, I just spoiled the fun, didn't I? That's okay.
It's okay.
Well, roll
That's
initiative.
okay. Meh. I feel really stupid. I totally spoiled the fun. Oh, well.
This is why I wanted to cast light on him, because I wanted the
Yeah.
shadows to be weak.
I know. I understand now. Yeah, fuck me, right?
Got
Okay.
it.
Well, whatever. We're all nice
Yeah,
players.
we're all
Let's
friends
just
here.
pretend.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It happens. I
play
don't know what I
pretend for a
saw.
moment.
It was random stuff. Okay.
You guys,
Fuck, man. Fuck me.
you guys, I cannot see in the dark. Do you think I should have light on myself, or do you think to be sneaky I'll just follow you guys? Loop my finger into Shiv's belt and just follow.
I mean, if you can't see, like, you can't do anything. So yeah, let's have light. I don't think
Okay.
that's go for it.
Casting light
Like,
on
it's-
my flower
it's okay.
band.
Wow, you were so much less argumentative this time for some reason.
I know. I feel bad. Like, I mean, I think I didn't want him to have like a beacon when he gets
Right,
up there by
right.
himself. Like, I think that's different than like when everybody is together.
Okay, I have now a
Yes.
beautiful lavender glow emanating from my flower band.
Beautiful.
Great.
Okay,
so what does this look
anything
like?
happen?
Nope.
This is a drop, it looks
Shiv,
like.
walks forward a little bit to like open up like some more.
Oh, I'm so bummed.
So this is a drop, like a jump. We have to jump, it looks like. Is that true?
So, it's a pit. That it seems to be, the jump is about 15 feet. If you were to try to jump it, the pit itself is only 10 feet deep.
Oh, I would say that looks like the way to go, but before we go that way, do you guys want to just like clear out, make sure there's nothing here, or do you think we should traverse as little of the tower as possible? Like, I'm not sure. Are we trying to do a full clear here or a speed run?
Yeah, let's look around. I don't know. Yeah,
Oh, that was a good shift
She's good.
voice.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, so Shiv starts moving a little bit.
I'm following him.
Slowly, meticulously. I don't know. Yeah, he's gonna go around just to see if he sees anything. And I'll may go up this way.
Okay.
Does it smell weird in here? Like,
Not particularly. It does smell a little moldy, but that's about it.
Shiv is like, there's nothing here. Is there anything there? Does he see anything like in this corner crevice?
There's nothing. This seems to just be a loop.
Does there seem... Can I do... I'd like to see... Can I check the thing in the center if there's any secret passages?
You piece of crap.
Wait, no, I didn't see that.
Hmm.
No, wait. Terme, did you see any sort of secret passage? Because the only thing
Oh,
I saw...
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the pit. I thought that's what you were checking.
No.
No,
No,
yeah,
we're
you can.
checking
You can.
this.
You're looking for
Oh,
secret passages
yeah.
along the walls.
Yeah.
And please roll investigation.
But not on the outside of the wall?
Anywhere you'd like.
Okay.
Roll investigation.
But now I'm gonna check the pit.
Yeah, seriously.
God, I can't believe how to spoil 1/4 of your map by DM Omer. No, you're not able to find any
Okay.
hidden paths or anything like that.
Okay, I cannot jump, you guys, so I guess we should crawl into the pit. Maybe let us throw a rock into
I
the pit.
am very short, so I don't know how we can get off of the other side. Let me see what I have.
How many feet did you say? 10 feet? Omer?
15 feet would be the jump.
No, down.
10.
So
Which would be a 1
Terme,
6 damage.
we
if
can
you're
give
just
you
making-
a rope.
Okay, let's go. Maybe we can tie it to around this. That doesn't make sense. That's really long. Okay, yeah, let's
yeah.
do a rope. Who's very like I think Shiv can stay up and like hold us, and then he can come down himself. Like he's
Sure.
dexterous.
I would like to flip down into the pit.
Oh, you're not gonna use
You
the
guys
rope.
are
No.
now being intentionally like obtuse players.
Wow! Look at that!
You just did a backflip into the pit. Is that it?
Yeah. But here. There.
Okay. All right. So you
God.
do a backflip, an immaculate backflip, and you really stick the landing. This is a 10 out of 10. You've really made your country proud in this Olympic competition. And as you land, you spring up your arms as if to say like "ta-da!" And as you do so, totally unexpectedly, 4 shadowy creatures seep from the cracks of the walls surrounding the pit. And
Do they seem affected at all by the fact that I have light emanating from my head?
well, let me read real quick. That's a
Okay.
good question.
Oh man, are these the same fucking shadows
Yeah,
that came?
these are the fucking
Ah.
pieces of
Mhm.
shit who literally killed
Mhm.
us. Even though they have like 2 damage.
Okay, so
2 health, I
They
mean.
take your like strength.
Yeah, exactly.
so they have sunlight weakness, which is a little different. However, you guys are being cool, so I'll be cool too. And yes, they will have disadvantage because of the light emanating from above your head. And we'll say that in combination with the
Awesome.
the
flip.
radiant power of the stamp that was bestowed upon you. But
Beautiful.
that's not exactly the point of that thing, but yeah, whatever. Okay. Wonderful.
So,
Do we roll
excuse
initiative,
me,
or what
were you
happens
guys
now?
giving
Do
these
they
pieces of
attack us?
shit? You guys were not giving these pieces of shit disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws when they were in sunlight just fighting us.
You guys weren't in sunlight when it was the evening.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
it was
that.
night.
Okay, fair. You said advantage, or do they get a surprise attack?
No, it's not a surprise attack. That would be really rude of
That would
that
be.
point. Let's just roll initiative.
Did you
yeah.
clear it?
Not yet. Go ahead.
Oh, I like the music. What the heck? Why is your initiative so high, Terme? Oh, is that
Wait.
Shiv?
Yeah,
It's
that's
shit.
it.
Oh, okay. I was like, I critical, then you're still before me.
It's
Fair.
true.
That is fair.
I mean, he got a 19 also, so it's still
got it.
is a good initiative.
Okay. Shiv, go ahead and do your thing.
So he's like glaive can hit this one, right?
Glaive, huh? It's his chained weapon.
Chained. I don't know. It's not glaive. What is it called? I thought it was a glaive.
Hook,
It's a
I
I
hook.
guess.
envisioned it in my head.
It's a chained hook, which is sort of like a glaive, I guess.
Still. He'll cast Hunter Mark in this case as a bonus action, and then he'll do the. Which one is it? Is it like steel short sword?
No,
Is that the same?
Porporo's. Do you see Popo's hook or something
Oh,
like that?
Popo's hook, yeah.
Propos, yeah.
Purple.
Popo's hook.
The 16. The 16 hit.
That's a great question. Yes, it does.
Okay, so he does. Wow. 14 plus a d8 for Hunter's Mark. So,
21.
oh, it's a d6.
Oh,
sorry,
20.
I just saw it. Yeah, so 20 points of piercing damage, I think.
The shadow is consumed. Which one did you attack?
Oh, he has resistance to piercing.
He does,
I
but
mean,
not
it's
to.
the
Not,
only one he-
but it's all non-magical, and this is a magical weapon.
Oh,
Propos
it's
hook
a
is a magical
magic
weapon.
I forgot about that. Nice.
Yeah, Propos hook is a magic weapon. Yep. Okay,
Nice.
so you managed to slay one in a single strike.
Awesome.
It's like, not today.
You guys all have
Shadow.
magical weapons at this point. None of you are using regular weapons. I mean, you're level
I
8.
don't have
so
a
it'd be
magic
amazing.
weapon anymore.
Oh,
We
well,
don't use
yeah.
I don't use the
weapons.
weapon, exactly. Okay, my turn. I'm just going to blast this boy because I'm pretty sure nobody is immune to force damage. Oh, and it's magic anyway. Oh, but he could be immune to other forms of magic. I don't know. So only 6 damage to this one.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming 11 doesn't hit, and I don't have advantage for some reason.
For some
For
reason.
some reason.
I meant like
That being
there
like-
is no reason that I have advantage. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Big difference.
You're not
but
like,
yeah.
ugh, for some reason I don't have advantage. Yeah.
Fritz. Alright, Shadow Boy's turn. Oh, he dead.
Nice.
Fritz, your turn.
Ooh, it's a dead one.
The dead one.
Yay. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that same one. I will do. I'm gonna try to conserve.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh.
Ooh, baby.
That's a good firebolt.
Well, Fireball does fire damage, unfortunately, so it doesn't seem quite as effective as it would otherwise.
Oh, so
Sorry,
they are
Frank.
resistant to some
That's
magic.
fire damage.
No, I
although
said
it's,
some magic. Yeah, I said, yeah.
yeah, although it's flame produced from magic. But
Cool,
it's
so
not magic.
7 and
Makes
6
sense.
damage.
Smoke doesn't like, yeah.
Shadow,
Okay,
not smoke.
cool.
Okay, next goes Terme.
Okay.
By the way, I
Okay,
assume
guys.
you attacked the same one, but that
He
could be
did,
wrong.
he picked
Yeah,
it.
okay.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah, so, okay, guys. I feel like we're gonna run into more undead, and these guys are not that bad.
Yeah, don't waste any biggies on these.
Okay.
Sorry, unless you want to.
No,
Radiant
I
damage
agree.
hurts them.
That's true. Do
I
you have any
know,
radiant
that's why I'm
cantrips?
gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna do Sacred Flame in the one right next to me. So
Nice.
it needs
Okay.
to do, Dexterity saving throw, I believe.
Okie doke.
Um,
Oh shit! No,
Oh,
he
he
definitely
succeeded.
flamed. He
oh,
definitely
he got
failed.
A 20. Oh, he still
Oh.
get disadvantage?
Oh,
Or does he
oh,
not?
oh, oh. I don't know. Does the vulnerability mean extra damage or does it mean disadvantage? I don't actually know.
No, we're meant
The
to the
sunlight would
sunlight.
give him
You
disadvantage.
gave us
Oh
the sunlight.
yeah, no, he does have disadvantage. You're totally right. Yeah, because
And then he
it's-
takes double damage because he's
So he's dead. Good job.
nice. That truly was
And
a
then
sacred flame.
I'll back up a little bit. 1, 2, 3.
Coward.
you,
I mean,
you just
I like,
vanquished him in one
like I don't
blow.
want to get hit.
I like having strength.
Actually, let me see. I have a bonus. No, it's not going to kill any of them, so it's not worth it, like, to cast a spell. Okay. Hopefully they're not going to hit. Come on.
They have
That's my turn.
disadvantage. Yeah.
They have disadvantage.
Okay, Shadow Boy.
Shadow Boy. Let's. Oh, and for the record, technically the light on Marzipan is not sunlight.
I know you
recognize
said
that.
that we could have it.
Right, but I'm gonna give it just because you guys saw them and you chose to play this game with me anyways, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be your bonus.
Just for these 4, obviously. We understand
Just for these
that.
4,
It's
yeah, just for
in
these.
this
I'm just being
specific case.
just being a nice DM because you guys were nice players.
Plus,
Okay,
I did that badass sunshine flip.
that's true. That your light was imbued with the power of the sun just because of
Exactly.
of how much you praised it by doing a backflip. Okay, you're gonna get hit with 2 strength drains with disadvantage, 15 and a 9.
15 does hit.
Oh, sorry, a 9 and an 18. I'm sorry, 9 and 18.
Okay, and 18 does hit.
Okay, so you take 8 necrotic damage.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. You still get the extra. You still get the thing, the side effect, even if it doesn't take your actual hit points. Like, even if you have temporary
Yeah.
health. Okay.
It doesn't say anything about temporary health somehow buffering.
Okay. And now roll your d4. 2. Okay.
So you lose 2 strength.
We're going to get stuck in this pit because of them.
I have -1 strength now, everybody.
Welcome
That's
to the
okay.
club.
Marzipan, it is your turn. Lesser Restoration can fix this, by the way.
It can't be my turn. It's got to be
Oh, it
Shiv's.
can?
Shiv. Did I say Marzipan and Shiv?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Shiv is going to, like go in with his purple hook and coolly attack the one that like hasn't been hit, because he can be one-on-one. It's like, I am coming for you.
Wow, it's like he's right here with us.
And then like a d6 for his what is it? The other one. So 21 points of damage. Slides here and go like.
I don't
He
see
did.
the d6. You probably.
It doesn't matter. He did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, can
Don't
I?
forget you have. Sorry. Don't forget you have an offhand too. That you
That's true.
haven't
You
been
could
attacking.
probably hit this
I
guy
guess-
with your
I
dagger.
guess he'll go like.
Oh wait, is it magic though?
I think it's +1.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it is +1.
Oh my god,
isn't
he
it?
has
Like-
no, it's a steel short sword.
Yes,
that's
that's like
+1.
it's okay.
I
I don't
guess
remember.
it's offhand, whatever. It's probably the dagger. I think he just didn't. It's because it's a d8. Yeah. So does 12 hit? Oh, well, there.
Oh, it does say +1 steel short sword. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's +1, it's magical. The concept of magical is kind of wonky in this game. You can just think of it as a very, very good weapon, you know. That actually does hit. They have super low AC.
Well, just
two
points.
piercing
I
damage.
rolled terribly.
Okay.
But
Womp womp. Okay, my
does
turn. Or did
what
he
is it
die?
called? The other one, the hunter's mark. Does it only once per turn or for every attack?
Once.
Once, because I think it's a bonus action to move it,
Yeah, that's
and
right.
then it doesn't reproc.
Go-
I don't
Your-
know.
your
I don't know.
turn.
I was just asking. Yeah, go for it. Kill him.
Pew! Wow, if only there was one full health monster here, I would have actually murdered it, I think.
You finished it off.
Can you not hear me?
It's so funny. That's the one everybody attacked.
Yep.
But like,
I was
did.
just saying, yeah, if he happened to be full health, I would have actually killed him.
Zoned him, but he's not. He was the speckle of a shadow, and now he's just a regular shadow of a shadow. Yeah. Well, the shadows are defeated, and their bodies are let's think. Their shadow would melt perhaps into the natural shadows of the cave, and they would disappear.
Nice.
So Marzipan, I do have lesser restoration that I can do on you if
Is it
you
the
are feeling a
spell?
little low. It is a level 2 spell.
No,
which
let's
is,
wait
it's okay.
until I have less strength.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
hope it doesn't come to that. Maybe we should be more careful and look for things as we go. Okay. So Shiv is gonna go scurry up again because I assume he's like the best one at scurrying up.
Agreed.
Do I need to roll anything as Shiv?
If you have advantage in athletics, you automatically succeed, but otherwise you have to roll
Oh,
strength.
same with acrobatics?
Same with that. This is an athletics
Yeah,
check.
so-
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Okay, he has a -1 to athletics, but he has a +6 to acrobatics. Can he parkour up?
You said
I'm
same
No.
with acrobatics, right?
Six
No,
athletics.
acrobatics. Only
Oh.
athletics. Sorry,
Yeah.
only athletics. This is per the book
Or-
an athletics check.
Yeah. Does it put 12 make it up there, or he slides
It does.
down?
No,
Okay.
12 makes it.
Okay, and then he puts he drops his hook down on the ground next to Marzipan so she can come up.
She gets advantage. Wow, that's the first time I've seen anyone use the hook for anything other than combat. Yeah, you 16, you succeed. It's actually
And then-
-1. It's 15 in your case, but yeah, you still succeed.
Oh, I wonder why I didn't update because I changed my strength.
Whatever. Don't worry about it. Don't forget to change it back. Huh.
I will. I have a note written.
Okay.
Yeah, I
good.
have athletics.
Fritz, are you comfortable over there? Are we?
I'm gonna try to get up.
Oh my god, this hook is coming really handy.
Yeah, seriously. We would have all just fallen right on our butts.
Fritz. Oh, Fritz don't need no help. He fucking climbs that shit.
With a -1.
My favorite moment from Fritz is when you like tangled that kobold who
Oh
was
my
trying
god,
to
I love
grapple you.
that.
It's funny.
Okay.
Fritz is going
So-
to be more careful now, and he's gonna look for traps like walking this way slowly.
Shiv.
Investigation,
Shit, sorry.
please.
Yeah.
Is this a column in the middle of the room or nothing?
Well, one thing at a time. Go ahead and roll investigation for traps.
22.
You are unable to find any traps as you walk through this corridor and
Is
into the
there
room ahead.
like anything like the circle that's there? Is it because like there's something coming down, or
The
what,
circle.
Like, if you
So
look
what?
up?
So what the circle designates is what looks like a rock chimney
Mhm.
that leads up to another room. There, you do see a speckle of light reaching from the other side. It does seem to be quite a long chimney. You can't really estimate how far up it goes, but it goes.
Are there any secret passages?
You looking
Yeah.
through, you can't actually. It's not a straight shot through. There are, well, all you would see from that angle is that it kind of twists at some point, and although you can see light shining through, it is dim. So it's some kind of path, of some kind that you could conceivably
Like,
crawl
can
through.
somebody like go up it? Is it like a
Yeah.
chimney that like you
Yeah,
can, like,
you could
go?
you
Okay.
could climb it. Yeah, you could climb it. It wouldn't be trivial, but you could do it.
With acrobatics?
With athletics once again. Not exactly the best thing for this team, I recognize, but yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
But I was
Okay.
asking if there was a
So
secret
guys,
passage.
we have options. What if we just go in front of the door? Once somebody turns into an eagle, only one person, and then they fly us up there. We like go there, and then we come at, like, we go to the top. I assume it would
let's
be
just
easier to go
see
from
what
the top
happens
to
if
the
we.
bottom.
Let's just try and climb before we use a spell slot.
I mean, yes. Also, the other thing is maybe you can turn into a giant spider and do the same thing. That would be really cool.
Oh, I
But
have
yeah.
potion of spider climb, but we shouldn't waste it here. I think, yeah.
No, yeah.
Let's just give it a
Okay,
try.
so Shiv, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
You can climb and drop a rope, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
see Shiv is gonna do that, and can he? Okay, can he stealthily go up? Because like I don't want. Like, can he go up and like look around and then like let us know if it's safe?
Yeah, it would be difficult
no?
for him to stealth in that situation.
Okay.
Because, well, just try to climb up. And
Just
then,
wondering,
Yeah.
do you think this is
Yeah.
a good place since Mike isn't here, and do you think it's a good place to stop?
Sure, I suppose it is 9 o'clock for us, and
can we try to get up one more level?
Okay, let's try.
I just want to see what it looks like.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
see
You know,
the
actually, I can
athletics.
go. I have like not a -1 to my athletics, and I'll guide myself. So
Nice.
I'm like, I got this. I got this.
You
I
got
got this,
this,
and
you
then
got
I'll
this.
go up. I'll put the shield on my back and like kind of use it to like push myself up in a weird, I don't know,
Like a
warm
turtle
way.
shimmy.
go ahead and
So,
roll athletics,
athletics.
please. Oh no!
Is it one?
So-
Is it a one? I don't
You roll
know.
a 20.
I slide down.
So you do your best and you start to climb up, like you put your two hands on the rocks to the sides, and then you manage to, like, with the assistance of your friends, they push you up so that you manage to get your feet on it, and then you're kind of stuck and you're like, what do I do next? Like, how do I move up from this position? And you just try to reach up with one hand, and you slip on the other hand, and you just fall directly downwards, and you bang your head on the floor. You're not gonna take any damage
Give me
because
Yeah,
no.
I'm like,
But that really hurt.
I think the flying or spider climbing is like sounding really good. But
Or
yeah,
maybe
okay.
someone more capable.
Does somebody
can
else
make it.
go? Yeah, I mean,
Does a 10?
So a 10, actually with a 10, so you're able to actually get through. Again, similarly, you make it to the entrance. You place your hands and your legs, and you're like, okay, now I have to actually move up. And so you start to push with your legs and climb up with your arms. You're able to do it. You notice that as you're climbing through, it's becoming kind of tricky in some spots, a little twisty, a little, perhaps the rocks are a little smoother, and you have to bend your back and try to reach around, but you're able to do it just barely. I mean, really, really, just barely. And you do pop out on the other side, which looks like this. If you can see it.
I will try to feed. I understand it's twisty and turny, but Oh, fuck, I should have had somebody hold the end of the rope as I was climbing up because I don't think I'll be able... Let me try to feed a rope down.
Yeah, you can try to feed a rope. I would say that there'd be like a sleight of hand check. Why not?
Okay.
Wow.
Ooh.
Look at that. You throw that shit right into
into
Kramer's hand.
hand.
I'm like looking up, like my hand, like kind of like hit my head, and then like I feel something hitting it, and I'm like, oh, it's a rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you're able to,
Okay.
yeah, and now the rest of you will have advantage as you climb up.
I'll go as Shiv first.
He succeeds.
Nice.
He succeeds.
God, okay, Termin's like, okay, come on.
You got it, girl.
I'm gonna do this. It's fine. It's not that bad.
Start stretching.
Yay.
You
Nice.
succeed.
It's like,
Your armor bangs and scrapes against the sides of the tunnel. You know, you're a broad-shouldered dwarf, and it's this tiny little hole. But you make it through. You know, you have to squeeze and inhale deeply so that you're kind of squeezing yourself into a sausage. But you make it, and you pop out.
you know, I like squeeze in, not realizing like my armor is not really like it's metal, like it's not gonna
Yeah.
shrink with me. But it helps. It helps.
I had to stack you guys just a tiny bit. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. And that's Rare on the top right.
Okay, so Shiv is going to stealthily go here and look. Do I need to roll stealth first?
No, we're gonna actually
Or are we
stop.
stopping?
We're
Yeah.
gonna stop now. So we'll finish this next time.
It's like
And,
so hard to see like half of it and be like, what's happening
I
next?
know. What's next? All
Good.
right. That's fun. We're in a scary tower guarded by an undead dragon, but that's okay. He's gone right now.
Yeah, I mean, the picture of it is
It's really cool.
well, but it's like dilapidated. Like I was
Yeah.
expecting us to die in a more grandiose like tower. This is gonna be sad.
Yeah. We're dying in such a piece of shit tower.
you guys are
Like-
you guys are underestimating yourselves. Honestly,
Aw.
you're really under. You're level 8, dude. You guys are level 8. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
Just-
I still only did 10 damage last turn.
Yeah. Well, you know, just give it all you got.
I think we
I
are
believe-
very like, what is it called? We are all very
Utility.
support creatures,
Yeah.
and we don't
Yeah.
have like a damage. I mean, we have Shiv, but other than Shiv, we don't have like our like paladin or our fighter who
Or like
used
a
to buff. So-
Yeah, like a fighter that specializes in crossbows or something like that. You know,
Ooh,
something that just
Exactly.
fucks.
Yeah.
Maybe
or
a
even
crossbow-
a paladin. A paladin would be nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Gertie!
You know, at this point, I would even take a druid, but that seems like ancient history that I don't think anyone remembers at this point.
Yeah,
funny 'cause
no, I
I-
get it.
I've usually played paladins in the past
Yeah.
just because the passive auras are so damn hard to beat. Like,
I'd level 8 paladins are like amazing.
I've
Yeah.
never played a paladin. Maybe I'll do that next.
they're fun.
Yeah, the auras are really nice.
Yep.
Like you're like, you got a 15 at 3 because of my charisma modifier. Now you pass.
That's for donk.
Alright, y'all.
Yeah.
GG's. Let's see where this goes next
Good work.
time.
Stayed alive. Used our salve. Moisturized. It's good.
Moisturize.